Hola, everyone, and welcome. As people are flipping through the rulebook, they're updating their character sheets.
Alright, that should be all of them.
You
It's just while she's reading,
you're not gonna like this, but you look like the genist because you're just like, you're just
Yeah.
like the face.
I'm like leaning in to read.
Yeah,
Don't
she's
insult her like that.
She's not cool enough to look like a genist like I do. So, welcome everyone. Welcome back to RuneQuest and to DMs After Dark. It's been 2 weeks. I don't know, Sarah. Do we have any announcements?
I mean, yeah.
We do. I know
we do. And I will.
You take that one.
I will
That's
gladly
important.
take. Also,
Right.
hi. I am here, but all you see is a picture of Marissa because I am out of it. So you get to look at this beautiful character art of my precious nervous bean, Houndstever. It was recently brought to all of our attention that it's like our 4-year anniversary of streaming, which is fucking nuts.
What? When did we start?
It's for
August of 2021.
What?
Yep.
So thank you all for joining us for 4 fucking years of DMs After Dark.
We have streamed almost as long as the Confederacy existed.
By the end of the year, I believe we will have streamed for
Yeah, we
longer
will.
than the
'Cause it's
Confederacy.
Like 4 years and change. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
4 years.
truly, and I believe I will also be speaking for Rainey and Troy. We super appreciate it.
As Des would say, thanks.
The fact that we've been able to do this for 4 years and be, goofy little shitheads the entire time and have people enjoy what we do and talk to us. And we have a Discord where like the pet channel is updating every day. That's how many people like us. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we've actually managed to create a very nice community in our Discord, which you should join, which Sarah will put the link in our thing right now for. You should totally join our Discord and hang out with us because we're cool. So yeah, that's good news. That's awesome news. There is a little bit of like, oh, go ahead.
I wish
Jen.
we counted like how many games we've played, like how many one shots. We've been terrible
We
at
could
keeping
probably
track.
go back and
Like-
when we started, I started keeping a list of
I know.
RPGs that we were playing, and I got
Yeah.
out of it. But
Yeah.
we can kind of. It's probably not hard to go back and just look at them all, just to come up with
Not
a
hard,
list.
but it's just, I'm
Yeah.
curious, right? Like 4 years. Wow, we've
I'm going to do
played,
that.
like, a
I'm
lot.
going to have. We'll do that. It's going to take me a while, but I will come. Just not take a long time to do, but just because it's going to take me a while to just
Yeah.
like actually do it. But
Yeah.
I will do that just because I'm curious myself. Yeah, because we played a lot of games, like a lot of games. Yeah, we're living up to our aspiration of getting through our pile of RPGs. Not fast enough because mine keeps growing, but we're still doing
Well,
it.
here's the thing. The thing is, we'll never be fast enough because, like, every year there's like 50 RPGs that come out, right?
Yep.
But
Yeah,
we're denting at least. It's better than
Yeah,
like
we're
sitting there and
definitely-
not playing them. Yeah.
definitely putting a dent in it. Yep.
Yeah.
The other thing that is more of a RuneQuest community thing, which is a little sad though, that happened the past week was Bud Baird, who had Bud's RPG review, was a great channel. It was just his hands like talking about books and stuff, and he explained a lot of stuff to me, like Illumination and stuff about the Lunars and RuneQuest rule systems and sorcery. Bud Baird passed away. I think we got the news, I want to say late last week. I'm not sure, but Bud passed away. We weren't online until now to say anything about it. So rest in peace, Bud. And he had a wife and 2 daughters. So like, obviously our condolences out to them, and never
Fair
really
winds,
talked to him
Bud.
much. But he was a good dude when I did manage to just talk and comment. So he will definitely be missed. Take care, Bud. We'll miss you. Roll some dice for us in the sky. Other than that, I don't think we have anything to say. Do we? Yes. Also, Bud and Griff's Gaming Creep Show. He had another podcast, which you should listen to. Thank you, John. I forgot about that. Yeah, I have not listened to his Gaming Creep Show podcast. But yeah, check it out in memory of Bud. Anything else?
I don't think so.
I think we're good.
Just like
We're stupidly close to silver, by the way, for the Battle of Govern Bridge. I think it's like 6 more people have to buy it. So 6 of you are out there. I know there are 6 people who are out there who have not bought the Battle of Gavrin's Cross off of DriveThruRPG yet. And you have money because it's pay what you want. I'm only asking like $2. I know there are 6 people with $2 out there. That's only $12. Buy it. Please.
Or buy 6 copies and give them away.
One very cool person buy 6 copies. Yeah, that would work too.
I wonder if you, because it's like a PDF, can you buy 6 PDFs? Do you have to have 6 different accounts?
Yes, you can. Because have I ever told you the story of the guy who made...
You can probably gift them, right?
Yeah.
Wait.
Can you game the system and like pre-order like 1,000 of your own things to like fucking get into the
guy who made Zweihander.
That's not cool.
He was always in the top 10 for a while. Zweihander was always in the top 10, and like DriveThruRPG people were like, "This is a little weird. Why is this going on?" And what he was doing was he was going on at like midnight, lowering the price of his book to like 1 cent, buying 100 copies, and then raising it back up. Yeah. Yep.
Same behavior.
Yeah.
Wow.
Somebody else did that recently too. They got it was like a year or 2 ago. It was an author of like a fantasy romantasy-esque female heroine thing. And it was like the cover was like a blatant ripoff of somebody else's cover, and the work was sort of rip off of the cover too, but she bought like thousands of hard copies of her own book and be on the charts, but that just elevated it visually, and people were like, wait a minute, this book is stolen. And then she got like,
I can tell a lot of times in New York Times sellers, like it's usually like a lot of those, businesses will just buy a bunch of stuff. They actually won't do anything. They just buy a bunch of
and people are like, wait a minute, this looks too familiar.
Yep.
And I'm pretty sure she got nuked from orbit, so.
What happened with? I saw something recently. This book, The Salt Path. Do you know what this is? Have you heard about this, Amber?
I don't think so.
Okay, so it was a book. Something happened with the author. I don't know what, but there was some controversy. The book was coming out. It's called The Salt Path, and it was supposed to be like it was eagerly anticipated. But then something came out with the author that was like a crime. I think. I don't know. I don't want to speak too much about it.
That was a crime.
Now there's like obviously pushback on it. I don't know. I was just wondering if you would know. I can't.
I just saw a post like that. I saw a post on Facebook, and it was somebody who was like, has anyone ever reminded people to separate or asked people to separate the art from the artist in the case where it was really shitty art made by a really good person? And then somebody commented, your friends in a band in high school. Remember, separate the art from the artist. Just like a really good person making really shitty art.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That's enough of a pregnant pause. What happened last time we played, Amber?
Oh God, I just woke up from a nap. My brain. It's
Like an hour.
we were on our way back from Trolltopia, the name of which I will never be able to remember.
Trolltopia.
Black Dragon Mountain.
Yeah, that's easier to remember. Black Dragon Mountain rather than the name of the kingdom. We're on our way back from Black Dragon Mountain. After making good buds and sorrowful goodbyes with our new troll friends and leaving that awesome baby behind to do great things. On our way back, we had some disturbing dreams that were the same and occurred at the same time and were too pressing to ignore. And they involved a town and a young boy sitting on a throne and fire and burning village and a dragon's eye opening above a longhouse sort of thing. And we were like, what the fuck? And we searched around a little bit and saw that we were in fact close to a town that looked remarkably familiar. And we were like, I feel like these people are going to die if we don't help them from that dream. And Shavashok went silent during this time. We were like, you there, bud? And he was just like, he left us on red. Like, he was just gone.
Yep.
So we went into the town and right away found that the little village and right away found that things were not good. Everybody was scared and walking on eggshells and nervous and telling us we really should go and like save ourselves. And we were like, we can't. So we went to the longhouse and saw quite a scene before us. There's this young boy on the throne and his mother all decked out in jewels and stuff next to him, but all looking tight and terrified except for the boy who was having a grand old time. Specifically a grand old time being like sort of Robin Aaron-esque, I guess is how I would describe it. Mommy, I want to see the ball. I want to see the Batman fly. Like the Batman in question was his father, who was dressed like a fool and dragged out, and he grew serpentine-like fangs and spat acid at him, and like was just torturing and melting the dude. And the captive-esque priest, white lady who was there was like in charge of putting him back together over and over again. And we were like, this is fucked. So though some of us wanted, mainly Brent, to rush in and start chopping, Rue and cautioned that we need to like be wise about this, or else that thing is going to melt us all. And we retreated and came up with some plans and such. And the white lady agreed to like sneak out to us if we could wait as soon as she could get away and try to like tell us what was going on. So we did that, and we hung out for a bit and split up. Half of our group went to go hang out by the plinth, and the rest of us were waiting there for the white lady. And the white lady came to us and basically told us a sad story about that shitty husband and father who was abusive toward the boy, who was not his son. He was the son of a previous relationship, I believe, that she had the mother had with her first husband, and beat the snot out of him and whatnot. And basically everybody was pretty sure that he had been killed some weeks and months before on a hunting trip. And then when he showed up again, everybody sort of kind of knew that it wasn't him. But what with the acid spitting and also different, like the mother's grief and whatnot, they were like, I'm gonna accept this for now. And things just got worse from there. So we went around to find the body, and we did find the body. And when we found the body, a motherfucking dream dragon, landed next to us and was about to light our shit up. And we were like, no, we're trying to help put this boy to rest and find some sort of justice or peace and whatnot. And we managed to talk ourselves out of that combat. And then Shavashak appeared again. Thanks for all the help in figuring this out, bro. And he talked to the dragon in their weird dragon talking ways. And then Shavashak apologized and swallowed the other dragon. He like ate him. He like absorbed him. And we were like, like what? Shavashak was like, sorry. I was
bro.
Afraid that I would be infected by his madness if I did not lock myself down tight, which is why I went all quiet and stuff, and us managing to soothe him just a little bit with our assurances of getting the boy a proper burial and whatnot, gave him the opportunity to come out and absorb that other dragon, which is not really another dragon. It's actually like more of a piece of Shavashak. So we have mixed feelings about this throughout the group. We're like, okay. But we did go back, and the boy was gone, and peace has been restored. We have left the fate of the murderous husband to the weapon thanes of the village. Seems like they're going to execute him, which good riddance. And Rue invited the mother to come back with us, seeing as how she seemed pretty lost at sea there, and there was nothing really left for her in the village and her life, and she just has major depression vibes. And Rue was like, how about you come with us? She was like, well, what's there with you? And he was like, not this, like something new, a new start. And she
you
was like,
are a grieving mother. She's have like, other grieving mothers you can join.
Yeah, she's like got Eeyore vibes right now. And he's like, I've got a community that can help you. And then we all made it back to our Storm's End.
Well said.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. And as you did, basically that was the end. Summer ended, Earth season is beginning. And you guys have some major plans in store.
Yes, we're constructing several things and trying to do a Heroquest to break into Whitewall and opening a new dragon plinth.
Correct.
Yeah.
Those preparations will take up pretty much Earth season. You can do the Heroquest in Dark season.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so our plinth won't be done until...
Plinth will be done towards the end of Earth season. Yeah. Kymreese is working very hard on that, but he can use some help. Most of the help he needs is just ritual stuff. You won't necessarily understand what that is, but sometimes it's just like, just stand here and chant with me, just inhale this, just eat this plant. And, you have some pretty good times helping Kymreese do this stuff. You don't always understand it all. Kyrese also seems to have learned to speak some of the Draconic tongue.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. If you ask about it, he says that while he was away from you guys, he found he wandered some dreams brought him to a ruin where he met a dragon newt, and he did that kind of a trial and then was taught the language. So. Oh,
cool.
Yeah.
I speak 5%. Nope, I don't. That's a dark tongue. That's troll. I speak 5% troll.
You can
right, the third most Italian.
you can hoot and growl a little bit. Yeah, the third most Italian is just doing this. But Armora settles in. She's pretty quickly adopted by the Council of Moms and Women. Who, to
I'm like, this is Jorna. She's had a rough year too.
To keep her busy.
She's awesome.
And like I said, you start working on the plinth. There is a major, obviously, harvest season Earth Goddess festival in the middle of Earth season. So you guys definitely get wrapped up in that because Morganeth and Liv insist on it, as does Ezrala. And it's actually really nice to have a harvest festival in like a set location in a home again. It almost feels like you guys are a community again.
We're actually building towards something we can see.
Yeah, just a week of celebration. It's just a week of absolute celebration. Are you still sending out patrols?
Yes.
Yeah.
We will not grow lax and comfortable and forget our purpose.
There are definitely people looking for you.
Good luck, fuckers.
No, they're still looking for us.
They're looking. They're definitely looking. A word reaches you that Ashigara has put out prices on your heads. And so there are mercenaries. Kangaroo is basically hiring back the mercenaries he lost because you killed all his mercenaries.
Bitch, I need to complete the bracer pair.
He's definitely put out there's prices on your guys' heads. So there are just independents as well as just increased patrols because the Lunars had just went to the chiefs and were like, this is your problem, deal with bandits. So the patrols that are out there now are more tribal, but Lunar, loyal, tribal. If that makes sense.
Class traders.
Word, yes, exactly. Class traders, scabs. Word also reaches you from the Holy Country that, if you remember correctly, Tatius took over the siege of Whitewall, and he kind of booted the guy who was the main general in this area, a guy named Fazir Widered. He took over the siege from him and said, you take this army and go south and just take over Ezrolia and those areas. So he managed to take over the rest of Heortland, didn't make any progress in Ezrolia with an army, but he seems to have done very well diplomatically because there's something now called the Warm Earth Alliance and the Red Earth Alliance. What? And Fazir has gotten very tight with the Queen of Nashet, and they actually are considering building a lunar temple in Nashet.
That was
actually not considering. They've torn down the slums and they're going to build a lunar temple
over the slums, of course.
Wow!
Right? They kick the poor people out, which is always the way. They gentrify.
Why even bother? Why not just build it directly on top of them?
You need some sacrifices for the building.
Over their bodies.
Yeah, that's right. There are people who are against that, so there's some internal turmoil. But that's what you hear going on right now in Ezrolia. So Lunars are even making inroads there.
Who is this Tatius tone?
Tatius is the guy.
Dork.
Tatius is a very high-ranking lunar noble and the dean of the School of War, the College of War Magicians, and apparently like a very close relationship with the Emperor somehow.
So he's a nepo baby.
Yeah,
he's a total nepo baby in every way, shape, or form. He's actually descended from Yelm, so he's the definition.
There it is. Everything makes sense now.
Fucking Yelm.
But he's here. He's the one who's also starting the temple. He's in charge now of all this shit.
He did that very quickly though, right? He left Whitewall only like a season or two ago, 2 seasons ago.
Fazir left right around the time that we began.
Oh,
the campaign.
Okay, so
Tatius took over and kicked Fazra out. Right.
Okay.
Basically, what happened is there was another guy too who got sent out, who was in charge of it, but Fazra was like in charge of the guy who was in charge, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But when the Crimson Bat attacked Whitewall and got repelled, they were replaced, and Tatius stepped in and took over.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
Because they were like, we sent.
Yeah, so that's still only been a few seasons.
That's been, yeah, you're right. It has been. It's only been a few seasons. Yeah.
Dang.
But Tatius was here starting on the temple before that.
You're talking
He
about
broke-
the temple that's out here, though. I'm talking
Yes.
about the temple to the south that they're talking about.
Oh, yeah, that only happened. Yeah, that's only happening. Yeah,
Gotcha.
correct. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yep.
It's very quick.
Lunars move fast. What can I say? They move fast, the fuckers. So that stuff's all going on. Is there anything you guys, any of you want to accomplish since you have a season? You can train, you can do some stuff. What are you guys doing?
I keep working on my reading with Jody. Keep learning to read.
Okay.
And I need to get better at singing.
Okay. Fortunately,
I can
Jordan's a
also
very
assist
good
with
singer.
his reading if he wants.
Oh, man. You're just
Dude,
like, that's the dick
I
move.
know just enough to know that this is not a letter. What are you trying to do?
Just
Rue will give him a shot. If he wants, he will give him the benefit of the doubt, and then if it burns him, he'll go from there.
nope. I will help him.
Aw.
Cool.
Yay, I have 2 reading tutors for when one of them gets frustrated with me.
So you can gain, what is it, 1d6 when you train?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d6 to both of those.
I would prefer not to necessarily train him badly, but I think it's funny to have the things that he can read.
Yeah.
It's like
What
those
about-
things where there's like a word and it's like you only ever see it written and then you're like, oh, that's how that's pronounced? You do that on purpose a lot.
I do love the idea, and I'm sure this is not what it is, but just the mental image of Kerr learning to read for a bit, like not like for any purpose, just because it would be funny.
Oh, he knows how to read already.
Oh
He's
no, I
teaching-
know.
He's teaching Rue, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like his initial intent to like learn to read was not to read. It was just because it'll be funny if I know how, and I can fuck with people.
That is true. That is funny.
And
That's
for-
right. I'm of the intelligent. I know all the words. The bestest words.
He knows how to write all the curse words.
Yeah. I teach him how to swear. I teach him how to write swear words.
Excellent.
Of course you would.
It's very
Thank-
important.
Of course you would.
As much as I appreciate this knowledge and your effort in teaching it to me, considering the nature of the reading and writing I'll be doing in the future, there may be more urgent words to learn, like map or
You know
you may
the
very well have to
versatility
respond
of
to
the
letters.
word fuck
Yeah.
or shit.
or like the names of prominent locations.
That's fine.
Fuck shit
But
hill.
what happens when
Fuck
you
shit
start
hill.
reading words?
If you don't know someone's name, you can always call them a fuck stick. I'm like, okay, fair. Like these are versatile, they're flexible here.
Who else? Arissa, what are you doing?
I am sorry, give me 1 second because I'm actually pulling up a PDF to double check.
And I will take up the offer to learn singing more with Jorna and Sil.
Same thing.
Wolf
1d6.
band.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, Sil can increase her singing by 1d6 too, if you want.
Aw, cute.
That's adorable.
That's cultural exchange right there. She only knows wolf singing, and now she's learning some Hortling singing and creating a
Yep.
beautiful fusion.
The wolf blues are going to be born.
Ooh, that sounds dope, honestly.
It really does.
Arissa wants to, I think, continue improving meditation because of the stuff that I'm gonna that they're slowly leaning into.
Reese can teach you that, so that's just get 1d6 on it. Yeah, for sure.
That's just hanging out with her sweetheart, being like, hey, can you teach me to stop thinking again?
He's teaching you. He begins by teaching you like these chants that are actually he's telling you are draconic in nature, and he's teaching you a method of breathing too.
Fear's the mind killer.
Yeah, basically no, but it's just a method of breathing and kind of a almost like an ohm. I don't want to culturally appropriate things, but like what the ohm chant is.
The essence of it.
The essence of that, exactly. Yeah. So
sweet.
Yeah.
I will up that.
Oh, anything else, Arissa, before I move on?
She wants to learn I want to ask Camrys to teach her spirit magic. I just don't remember the exact spell I had in mind, so I have to double check for it. But
sure. But whatever it is, yes, is the answer. So just
okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just message you.
Okay. What do you got?
For Daskara, he wants to continue learning with Baroth for more just Odela stuff.
Okay.
Especially because especially increasing his stealth, because we're both large dudes and he can stealth the fuck out of me. Or around me, I should say.
He explains to you that Odelia gained a lot of their skills by just observing animals in nature and learning how to hunt them and learning how they think. And so, he talks about observing like Nightclaw or a mouse and just kind of watching them and mimicking them. And he kind of starts teaching you.
That Scar is out there like watching a hare and he's just like nibbles a clover.
So it is
you
funny.
You must become.
We see him. He comes back in after a couple days out in the woods and his cheeks are really puffy. We're like, you all right? What's going on there? It's just full of acorns.
So some of the stuff that like Death Wild Straight is his stealth. He's always been just like as a hunter, low on the with all that. But going along with that, he does also want to increase his worship.
Okay.
For Odela.
Sure. And so you spend a lot of time just listening to like the ways and means of Odela and kind of the a lot of it is very solitary, like daily practice stuff that you learn, I would say. But yeah, I mean, as long as you're under 7 in either one of those, 1d6. Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Bryn.
Bryn probably spends a lot of time with Lilia still. She's trying to learn a lot more of New Pelorian and kind of as much as she can about like the lunar ways and kind of how they think and what their values are.
Sure.
She also is, I think, going to take some time to practice more with Lonson to kind of learn more kind of Vingan ritual dances and combat styles and things like that.
So is that worship?
Yeah.
Okay, so first of all, New Pelorian, you can gain that language. 1d6.
I already have it.
Oh, then add 1d6 to it.
Okay, I was going to say, I've been working with Lilia to try and learn New Pelorian.
That's right. I forgot. So you'll learn a little more, and she explains to you the reality that the Lunar Empire is almost this like kind of Frankenstein's monster of like a lot of different cultures. And that the New Pelorians and the Yelm cult is really only a part of it just because they were the culture that traditionally dominated that like river valley. But there's also the Solalians who worship Odela. There's also the people from Vanch and people from like all these other, even Tarsh is like a client kingdom of the Lunar Empire. And they're like, the Tarshites have a lot more in common with you than they would with, say, someone from one of the main lunar cities like Dargini or one of those other places, because they're actually more culturally Orlanthy than they would be New Pelorian. And Lonson teaches you some war dances.
Yeah.
Kerr, what do you spend your time doing? Is there anything you want to train your skills for?
I want to learn to dance.
Okay.
You want to learn to dance?
You can bond with your new liege.
Yes.
How to
Oh my
dance?
God, that'd be hysterical. Lonson's teaching Bryn Bingan war dances, and Kerr's just kind of watching and doing them. That's hysterical. That is absolutely
You know who
hysterical.
else is a great dancer? Reese. You should learn some moves from him.
Really?
It doesn't matter. I will go to them all.
Sure. Add 1d6 to your dance
Reese
skill.
is like the fishing line, like he's got him.
Oh gosh, that's right.
The shopping cart, like Reese is out
Running
there.
man.
You got a worm fucking around.
Aw.
Lilia also says that it's important for you guys to talk about, if you're going to do a hero quest, knowing the story you're recreating very well. And so she explains to you, and I'll give you free training and all this if you're spending time with her, and you can create a new skill if you don't already have it, hero questing.
Oh, okay.
And everybody just gain 5 in that. Don't even need to roll.
Okay. So we probably spend a lot of time with Jody Whiteheart then.
Yeah, Jody Whiteheart. We're going to get to that in a minute, but so Lilia herself is explaining hero questing to you and explaining that the thing that you really need to understand is that it's just like sacred time rituals or your initiations where you're recreating something that's a part of the world, a myth or a legend, something that happened, and you're going into this sacred time where all these things are kind of always happening.
You walk
Right.
the path.
Every moment is always the same moment in sacred time. And you walk that path of whoever you embody in that hero quest. And so as long as you follow it directly, you should get exactly the same results. If you stray from the path, you start getting different results. If you stray too far from the path, you might just be gone forever.
Does anyone
have a butterfly flapping its wings effect?
Are there legends about people who started hero quests with the intention to stray from them? Like, is that a thing that anybody's done? Like pointed, like we're going to start this and then we're going to fuck it up and see what and try to get a specific result.
Specifically, so she explains to you specifically, yes, the God Learners, who you all hate, did that. They were sorcerers from the West who didn't basically had this insane idea that the gods were just manifestations of the runes. They weren't really actual divinities, and kind of figured like, hey, if we hero quest and we do this, and they looked at things and they said, okay, well, Orlanth is a lot like this other air god, or this grain goddess is a lot like this grain goddess. What if we switched them? And they basically went in and did some hero questing that just like fucked with stuff. And because of that, their empire sank beneath the waves eventually because the gods and people got fed up with them.
Cool.
On another standpoint of that, Arcot also hero quested, and because he joined a lot of different cults, started figuring out like, hey, Yelm has this story where Amalio gets his ass kicked at the Hill of Gold and loses fire to Zorak Zoran, the troll war god. But if I'm in both cults, I can go along the Elmel like hero quest to the point where he gets his ass kicked, and then switch my viewpoint, more or less, like switch my player character in the hero quest and become Zorak Zoran, and then take that path somewhere else, and then I can flip over to this and like kind of figured out like he figured out where all the stories kind of come together. And
he's the OG min-maxer.
Yes, Arcot is absolutely a min-maxer. Yeah,
he's the OG min-maxer. He was like, but if I do this, I can break the game for everyone.
That is pretty much
and then
what
that
Arcot
is what
did.
he did.
Yes, that is pretty much what Arcot did. Yeah.
Huh.
Yep. And he's loved and hated for it. Depending on your
Goddamn.
point of view. Yeah, fucking min-maxers, man. Yeah.
Goddamn power gamer.
Arcot was basically someone who played Pathfinder coming into a RuneQuest campaign.
Ah.
What a fucking metaphor.
He's like, but if you have 37 kobolds in a line and they all throw the spear, what you do? Stupid shit.
So yes, You can do that. You can get stupid powerful doing it, but it's also stupid dangerous.
Stupid powerful, stupid dangerous, stupid.
You can also, like a lot of people who become heroes, like my father, she says, go and come back with something new.
Stupid cool.
Just looking at this fucking Kerr getting more excited about this. He's just locked on to stupid, and he's like, yeah.
What a way to die.
What a way to die.
Just lost forever in the tales of the gods, never returning.
But like someday he'll
didn't see the body, can't confirm death, lives forever.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. He's like technically immortal.
Technically immortal.
Then Jody Whiteheart talks about the Heroquest you're going to go on. So he says, Hort is our ancestor. Heort, as we know, fought in the I Fought We Won battle.
Is Heort the guy that we met that was John Tehan during the man initiation, or was that a son of Heort?
That was Heort's ancestor, who was the son of Vingot. He was one of the sons. Yeah, he was Hengel, the second son. He taught you the Starheart. But Heort met him, then went on to the I Fought We Won battle, then went to the end of the world, and then came back and taught everyone how to survive. and knew Heort came back, most importantly, with the Starheart and the knowledge of what was alive and what was dead. And when he returned from the I Fought We Won battle, one of the first places he went to was Sirius Dova, which was Whitewall.
I love that everybody was, to varying degrees, deeply traumatized by their initiation into adulthood. Much like the universal truth that puberty is horrible. He's a bitch. It's just the fucking worst.
So relatable. Yeah. So relatable. Yeah. Yeah. What is this thing that's happening to us? And it's awful. Why is it so horrible?
It's a great metaphor when, like, you just woken up in the middle of the night, some dude puts a bag over your head and drags you out of your fucking house. You're like, oh.
You're a man now.
Oh, God.
Yells at you like some alpha male boot camp.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Throws you in.
Those videos are fucking
making
insane.
You walk, but
I'm
they keep
sorry.
stopping to spin you every 30 feet. You're like, I don't know where I am. You can stop. I'm going to hurl.
I just think it's funny because those are the people who will be like so dead set against, basically like gender affirming care, but they're spending $20,000 to go to a camp to feel like a real man.
Get that. They take tea to up their tea.
Yeah.
You're like,
they're like getting
hormones
dragged through the mud, sprayed at with like a power hose.
I don't need to get yelled at by some, third-rate gym bro to know I'm a dude.
But how will you know if you're a man?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying I do not need that experience. That's all I'm saying. All right? Now, if it was like some goth girls who wanted to do that, we'll talk. But
God damn it, Christian.
Like angry goth women drag me out somewhere? Okay, I can understand that one.
Then hit you with sticks. You're like, I'm kind of into it.
Joke's on you.
Okay? I have to run a game here. I can't have other things on my mind. All right. What we will be trying to do, it may be familiar with some of you. Arissa, you're going to be led into some secrets, but and Bryn.
I was like, wait.
But Des, Rue, you've already walked the path of Heort. It'll essentially just be walking it backwards.
Oh, okay. So that was the thing that happened later in the timeline with that. Okay.
Heort went to the end of the world, returned from it.
Rue was really worried that it was going to be forwards again. He's like, I don't want to go forward.
Once he returned, he returned. One of the first places he returned to was Sirius Dova. I'll warn you that the people there tried to eat him, so it may be dangerous. You might encounter some dangerous spirits there and dangers along the way. The important thing
Taking
is
notes.
to...
Rue's going to try to take notes while we're doing this, like he's practicing his writing, and he's...
Yeah. So the important thing is to remember that Heort along the way encountered the living and the dead and separated them.
Sort the living and the dead. So we're gonna have to figure out a way to test them and figure out who's living and who's dead.
Gosh.
It will probably be very easy to tell.
Okay, good.
But just remember that Heort's main role in coming back was telling the dead they were dead.
Oh.
So the living might carry on.
You're dead.
Kent's got this. That Pathfinder game with the crypt spirit and the attic spirit.
Oh, the attic's
gonna hug it out.
Kent will hug it out. Descar's just gonna be like, "I'm sorry, bro. You're dead."
I'm sorry,
and I'm
bro.
like,
I can't be dead. It's like, you have a hole in your chest.
I'll get better.
He'll get better. He got better.
Come here, bro.
He's very insistent on spending time with this until this is like beaten into your head.
We just know the steps. He's like, "What happened first?" And we're like, "This." And then he's like, "What happened next?" And we're like, "This."
What happened first
we got
again?
flashcards going.
No,
we're like,
he did this so much that you get, for this HeroQuest, you get plus 30 on your rolls to your Heortling lore to remember stuff.
Oh,
if you need
shit.
it. All right.
this is like being. This is the closest it's been like to being a child again. I imagine we're all like sitting almost in like classroom rows, and we're like this. And
No,
Jody's
we're
got
all
like a slate.
No, I'm picturing it like we're all sitting on the floor, crisscross applesauce.
It's probably more like that. Yeah.
No.
He's just like on a bench.
We
His old
get
man knees.
we'll get a bonus for when we Heroquest for that. Do we just get a regular increase to our
Yes,
homeland lore?
You can increase your homeland lore skill also.
By regular roll?
One check, yeah.
No, take 5. Fuck it. I'm feeling generous.
5.
Yeah, take 5% to it.
We're much better
Nice.
students now that we're adults at war.
I am
You're
not a
learning.
good
You're
student.
learning.
What is this again?
Yeah.
This
Which
is
one?
horrible.
Homeland lore.
Homeland lore.
This is horrible.
Hell yeah.
I specifically chose a path where I didn't need to sit and study.
But it's,
Look at his wife, her leg bouncing, snapping her gum, just like.
I might
Carving
even
her
just
name into
join
the
Kerr
desk.
with. Yeah, I'll probably just join Kerr with pranks. Like at this point.
Carving a dick into our slate that we're
Yeah,
using
exactly.
to write.
Yeah.
Just like lunars suck, but it's just like SUK.
I'm like, separate living and the dead. And Jody comes over and he just like quietly, while still lecturing, turns my D in the right direction. Like it's like the B's. I'm at the stage of writing where my B's and my D's are getting
Or it's
mixed
just like
up.
dead,
It's like-
DED, and he just adds the A.
I'm like,
Aw.
So you spend, hold on, I gotta look at my calendar here. You spend Earth season doing that. And as I said, Fertility Week is a major holiday for the Earth goddesses. So you pretty much skip that week.
it's a good week to be married.
Yeah, you just you party that week. All the goddesses of the Earth are honored.
It's like
And time goes on, and dark season comes. The nights grow longer. The air grows colder.
Ruined the scar just limping about.
You, on the very first Wednesday of dark season, Bryn, is an anniversary of your initiation. And it's an important night for Vingans, because that's a holy day of Valand, the glacier god. And he often sends a storm, the first storm of winter. And the Vinga sends a storm to stop it. So there's a big storm that night.
cool.
But you and Lonson have you guys do a war dance and a worship dance for Vinga that night.
Can we do it outside in the storm? That would be amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, amid
Yeah.
the thunder and the wind.
Literally
I love
have
it.
to. You have to be outside doing that.
I
Yeah.
love
You
it.
have to.
That's
Calling
so
up the
cool.
lightning.
Trying to see what other cool things are in dark season.
That's some cool shit.
On Freeze Day of Death Week, Jean-Georges disappears for a while.
I was gonna say, yeah. Do our troll friends have any important things in dark
Yes.
season?
He disappears for a while for that day. You don't know what's going on. But
That's-
you guys are busy that day because Kymrese is asking for help in setting up the Heroquest. So fortunately, you guys have also spent some time in magical rituals with him. You pretty sure he's got the Dragon Nude Road working.
Shit.
Ooh. You have not tested it yet, but he thinks it's him and Shavashak are fairly certain. And he's used, Shavashak is like given guidance to this. He's fairly certain that it's looking pretty good. It's carved
That's
with the right runes.
fucking
It's
awesome.
enchanted correctly. You think it's working?
This is a game changer here.
Yeah, you think it's working. Haven't tried it yet, but you think it's working. He's also been working very heavily on the Heroquest, for which, Arissa, he needs some plants that only bloom in dark season. I actually did some research on this. You need calendula, chive, and chamomile.
Calendula is delicious in tea. I love it.
Really? You've had calendula and tea?
Yeah, the little blue flowers that are in a lot of like Earl Grey creams and stuff are usually calendula.
Yeah, I learned that. I didn't know what they were, but yeah, and I too enjoy some calendula.
Yeah, they add the vanilla and the calendula to make Earl Grey cream.
I also very much, I love chamomile, like love
I love
chamomile.
chamomile.
Yeah.
Yeah, chamomile's fun.
The alpha bros out there like, see, he needs to be dragged through the mud and kicked. But anyway.
Aldi had a linden flower, chamomile, and like some sort of berry. Maybe it was a lingonberry, like iced
Linden
tea
flower.
once.
Ooh,
And it
ooh.
was so fucking good. And then they never had it again. And I was like,
Wow. I hate when
fucking
that
Aldi.
happens.
it was really good.
So he needs those plants, and you can help him find them if you want, Arissa, and do some plant lore.
Oh,
Roland.
absolutely.
And Kerr, he needs some mushrooms, but he insists on going with you to look for the mushrooms.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a good opportunity for you and Kerr to go on a little forest adventure.
Yeah.
All right,
Hey, we're
let's-
gonna have such a good time, bro.
Sill's gonna go with you.
Oh my god, that is absolutely a success. I rolled an 8.
You easily find calendula, chive, and chamomile.
I think that
If we have extra chive, we can make a dip for the parties.
Oh
the
my God.
calendula is especially something that Arissa would know and spot because of the orange and blue flowers being kind of her and Kymrese's thing.
Aw.
Aww.
Aw. Aw.
That was on the blanket
Yeah.
she
Yep.
gave when
That's
they
right.
confessed to each other.
And
Yeah.
bluebells are blue flowers, and Kymrese has
Yep.
association with that, and the orange eye and everything. Yep, it's
That
all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And Kerr, you can go with Kymrese and learn some plant lore about some mushrooms that he's picking. He's not letting
Yeah.
you pick the mushrooms, but he's teaching you about some of them. So you can gain 5% in your plant lore.
So that's called the vomiter? Hmm.
No, it's not called that. It's just that's what it would do if you eat too much of it.
Oh. So avoid it.
Yes.
I'll take some with me. That
For
way I
reasons.
know that whenever I'm looking through the woods, I can pick it out and be like,
Is this? Yeah, that's a. We're gonna die.
you're not gonna die. It's not gonna be you
But he
guys.
shows you these other little mushrooms with like red caps. And he's like, now if we eat too many of these, we die.
What's too many?
4.
Yes.
But if we eat just a little ground up, it helps us go to the spirit world.
Mm.
So the little death. Cool.
That's different death.
And
Fertility week is over, Discara. Get it together, man.
So you say 4, like 4 pieces, 4 whole mushrooms?
4
Four or more is probably enough to kill someone.
4 medium mushrooms. How many to kill Discara?
5.
The big guy.
This is a big guy. But we'll need these. And he picks a bunch of them. And he
That's more
tries
than
them
4.
out. Yeah. Well, they're good to have
Rue's
around.
getting for those extra chives. He's like, I can make a chive butter, and then I can put it on the bread, and then I can grill the bread. And then sandwich.
Oh, I mean, Arissa will absolutely,
That sounds so good.
if they're able to
transplant some to your garden.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I'm thinking. Is Arissa, if
Yeah,
they could
you
find
can do that.
extra, will
Hell
try
yeah.
and add to the garden.
You absolutely can do that.
That is Arissa's child.
I don't have a skill called Sandwich Wizard, but in my heart, I do.
Put one on your thing.
Prepare sandwich.
Prepare next to prepare corpse. Prepare sandwich.
You should have a cook. You should have cooking anyway as a skill. So just give yourself like 30. Give yourself 40 in cooking because you.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Could that potentially be could you argue that's a craft?
Yes, craft.
So because then you get your manipulation modifier, like Arissa has craft weaving.
Yeah, that makes sense. Craft.
I've got all the moves. I know how to knead the dough. I know how to fold the dough. I know how to spin the dough.
Puts a little Italian mustache on.
Yeah, I can flip the cake right out of the pan. Just catch it again. Fucking
the cake.
God.
Like a griddle cake, like a pancake. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sandwich Wizard.
Sand Wizard. We need to do the recipe book for Glorantha came out, and it's awesome. And we need to do a Gloranthan recipe party. Like, totally.
That sounds amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. But aside from that, all right. So Jody again explains, when you go on this, all of you will be there. Kymris will open the way. You will all be Heort, because Heort is your ancestor. You will meet entities, ghosts, things in time, in the spirit time, in the sacred time. They will most likely encounter you as one being, because they will see Heort. Do not be confused by that.
Are we gonna Bluebeard's bride this? We're like, I'm gonna be this. I'm gonna be this.
You're not gonna be part of it. You can act independently, but you're all anything that sees you is just gonna basically see one person. It's not gonna see unless they're like know enough of what's going on. Most things you encounter are probably just gonna be like, hey, there's one guy, because that's where you are in the myth. And then he leads you through kind of like preparing to be Heort, which is just putting on some fake tattoos and stuff like that. Like, you have Heortling tattoos already, but just adding some fake stuff and like not fake, but coal.
Put some woad on. Like,
yeah. Non-enchanted woad, exactly. Not the battle stuff, but just the plain paint. And then the evening comes when you're ready.
Shit.
It's the darkest. It's the winter equinox, basically. It's the darkest, longest night that you do this. And Kymris is naked and painted in woad.
Do we have to leave the animals behind?
Animals cannot go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh man, I have to leave my sister. I'll tell her to, protect our home. I'll be back soon.
She's not happy about it, but then you tell her to like protect home, and she's like, I can go see I can hang out with Ort and Nightclaw. That's fine.
Yeah.
I can go see Aunt Aranina too.
Yeah. Visit everyone. Keep them company.
Okay.
They're your family too.
I like Aunt Aranina. She gives me good scritches.
With the scritches.
Would.
Forehead touch.
Nightclaw just hisses at you.
Aranina's the only one who can give her like the thumps that like are hard enough for. She's like, yes, this is how you should pet me. I am the size of a horse, so I can feel it.
Bum pats.
Kymris gives you all a tea that's been brewed with the calendia, chive, chamomile, and these mushrooms that he found. Yeah,
that's almost a good tea, and then you put chives in it, and now I'm like, oh man,
it's not gonna. It's
is this tea or soup?
It's tea,
yes.
But the first hit of it is like, oh, this is not.
And then onion.
Yeah, you get the onion.
I'm gonna pretend it's soup. Does it ruin things if I dip bread in it?
Yes.
Okay.
It's
I've had worse.
This, except for the raisins, is the body of Christ.
Oh wait, I sent that post recently because I found an addition to it. Let me find this because oh my god, it was so good.
An addition.
Cats, they're like cats. Every DM out
Okay.
there.
Imagine having a
This is
tea
it.
party set up with the tea kettle and everything, the nice china, and then you go and like pour the tea and it's fucking soup. That'd be so good. I want to
tea
do
soup.
it.
Do all of you know the post that Amber was referencing with the
Yeah.
this except for the raisins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, someone added on later. Raisins are just dried grapes, though, and wine is his blood, so it's really like a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, except with Jesus.
This is a rare body of Christ.
Oh gosh.
I see all your notes and everything that you said and thing about the spells you want to take are cool.
Cool.
So Kyrese gives you the soup tea to drink. It's bitter and gross, and you think about that as he lights these other herbs and begins drumming and chanting.
Before, this is really quick, before he does that, Orissa will give him a little kiss and lean her forehead against his and just say, "Be safe while I'm gone. Remember to
You be
eat
too,
enough."
everyone. I cannot go. I will open the way to the God time for you, and I will try to keep it open for you to come back.
You will. I know
I will
you
do
will.
my best.
We believe in you.
Whitewall
And
is
then-
a very spiritual, powerful place. There could be complications.
We'll handle them as they come.
All right. He starts drumming and singing. He's like, "You need to drink all of your tea," as he sees the face you make. Fred. And he dances. Jody joins in, and Morganeth, and
I've
Liv,
definitely drank
and
worse.
Lonson.
Do we all have to be naked too?
No, you can have your stuff.
God.
He's just
He's
naked
like, but
'cause-
can we be naked? And
But-
Kurt just
He's not.
shows up to the ritual naked, and we're like, bro.
No, he
If
shows
you
up
want.
and sees Kyrese naked, and he was like, I didn't think it was that kind of party. Just rips off his pants.
Terrorist.
say.
Triple
Nobody
J,
told a
Triple
dress code
J.
around here.
Your pants
God
have the-
damn it!
All right, snaps. All right, cats. So Kyrese dances and sings, and as you drink these herbs, you kind of start to nod off and go to sleep. Like you hear the drumming, and the singing, and the smell of the herbs that he's burned, and the other things have kind of drift away, and you fall asleep. And you wake up and it's dark. And you're laying on this just gray, featureless plain. And there's this cold wind blowing that just has this kind of sickly, sweet smell of rot on it. And the sky, you look up at the sky and it's a twilight color. You don't see a red moon. Bryn, you look for Orlant's ring. You don't see Orlant's ring, which is Orlant's constellation in the sky. As a matter of fact, you all notice there are a lot fewer stars in the sky than what you guys see.
We don't recognize any constellations up there,
You,
or some.
if you do, you have a astrology skill.
Probably
I don't think so.
not. Mm-mm.
Right, well, we're definitely not where we started, so that's a good sign.
I do not.
You say that,
Celestial
Bryn?
lore.
That would be it.
Okay.
You can roll if you want.
Alright.
Starts at a 5. So that means I have a chance.
A 1 in 20 chance.
It's like the Big Dipper. I only know the
Nope.
one constellation.
Yeah, well, that's it. You only know the one. Like, I can pick out the Big Dipper, and that's it.
That's it.
Yep.
Same thing. Yeah. So, yeah, you're like, oh, yeah, stars. There's less of them. Don't see the one I know.
Weird.
But, Brew, you say, oh, we're definitely not in the same place anymore. And you roll over, and there's a dead Brew just, like, laying next to you. Its tongue hanging out.
How fresh is it?
Looks pretty fresh.
Okay, get up, get ready, get fucking.
As you guys
Prepare
look around,
corpse.
you see just a field of the dead. There are dead Brew. You see dead Orlanthe warriors. You see Dara Happen, like, bronze chest plates and like their very proud helmets with spears. You see these strange looking dudes with bluish skin and this really heavy armor. You see people with these strange curved swords and very elaborate armor with like these strange like curves on their helmets and things that you've never seen before. You see animal nomads from Prax and their dead animals. You see these guys with these really long beards and this very heavy armor with the law rune on it laying in the dead. You see some elves. You see some dwarves. You see some huge trolls and ducks and beastmen. And just for every of the races that you see like for every one dead normal person, there's like 5 dead brew.
Okay,
But
they gave better than they got.
Battlefield that you see. Rue and Des, you recognize having been here before. It's the I Fought We Won battle.
Yeah.
And it's that your breath comes out in the cold as you do that, and you look around, and it's just. And Marissa, you actually recognize this a little bit too, because it's you walked with Shalana Arroy in this kind of gray twilight realm before.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
So we're going backwards.
That's what he told us. Right?
Everything around you is just deathly quiet and still. The only thing that's going on is these dead bodies and this cold wind that smells like death. But you do remember which way was forward and which way was back.
Yeah. Take a moment to orient yourselves. Going this way, he's going to look at Discard to make sure he agrees, having been here before with him.
Now, Bryn, you don't recognize this. You've never been there. Kerr, you've gone through the Hjortling adulthood ritual, so you've been here. And Arissa, you haven't been here, but you've been at a place that looked like this.
Similar vibes.
Yep. Yeah.
All right. I am going to have my bow out.
Okay.
Like an hour ready, but like obviously not drawn. Just kind of walk with that. Ready?
You just gotta, like,
let's go.
Kind of.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. All right. You start to walk what you think is the way back.
Yep.
This is a great featureless plain. You walk for a very long time past the dead until after a while you don't see any bodies laying on the ground anymore. But it becomes everything was lit by this like kind of gray twilight. Becomes much darker. And it almost feels like the darkness is oppressive. It kind of comes in around you guys. You almost huddle closer together.
Feels claustrophobic.
Feels claustrophobic. And you begin to see these little pinpricks of green light out in the darkness. And after a while, you realize they're the eyes of the dead. And they gather more and more as they follow you. Little green pinpricks.
I bet we're very shiny to them.
Yep.
I'm sure they're jealous, aren't they?
They stay just at the edge of your vision in the darkness, the lost souls. And as you walk, it's been this deafening silence. All of a sudden you hear, the only thing you've been hearing was the wind, the dead make no sound, but you hear prayers up ahead. You recognize them because you just had a week of fertility celebrations. They're prayers to Barntar, who is the god of the plow and farmers. So you just hear these very
God of the plow.
God damn it!
You just hear this. You hear these. Oh fuck!
You put it in the context of fertility, okay?
I did.
Amber is particularly distracting this session.
Well, the thing is, like, unfortunately, it goes to a character of mine that I have.
I was going to say, do you guys even remember the plow?
The plow.
Yeah.
No, I didn't get it.
Yeah.
Post-snap Amber is amazing.
So anyway, you hear fervent prayers to Barntar.
We're good. I got this.
And as you walk up, you see a farmer plowing a field. Get it out. Okay, there you go. And now I'm going to ruin your boners because he has these 2 oxen that are pulling his scratch plow, and you can see that they're dead. Like their skin is just
rotting.
on
Yeah.
them. There's tear in the side of one where you can see its ribs. One's jaw is like hanging loose, and the same thing with the farmer. His eye sockets are empty. Face is just half rotted away. You can see his jawbone. The other half is just a very scraggly beard, and he's just praying that the crops will grow and his family won't starve.
Ah, fuck. This sucks.
This is depressing, man.
Who wants to take point on this? This feels like an Arissa thing. This feels like you can be gentle.
I will do my best.
Ease his toil.
So Orissa will...
It's like, Bardar, please hear my prayers. Grant the first Alina soul, grant life to the soil, so my family does not starve, Bardar, please.
Sir, may I walk with you?
Who speaks? And he looks at you, and his eyes are just
And he
two
sees
little
Heort.
pinpricks of
Heort.
light. And he's like, welcome, strange sir. Who are you?
I mean no harm. I just wish to walk with you and speak with you for a moment. I'm a friend.
Fair enough. Will you pray with me? The fields, they've been dry, and it seems nothing will grow. I worry.
How long have you been working the fields for?
I do not know.
And your family? When did you last speak with them?
I cannot even remember their faces.
Do you wish to remember them once more?
I do.
Then I need you to understand. You are no longer one of the living, my friend.
No.
Your oxen, your crops, and likely your family as well. I'm sorry to say this, but I think you must understand so that you can join your family again.
But the farm, how will I?
The farm,
and he just kind of starts to flake away.
The farm will return to the land.
And that's exactly what happens. He just kind of turns to ash along with the ox, and it all settles on the land. There's just nothing but a very beat up old scratch plow sticking out of the dirt.
That was really good, Orissa.
Good job, Orissa.
Thank you. I just kind of thought what I would want to hear if I was in his shoes.
I hug my best friend.
I wonder if it's always him every time someone walks this path, if he's stuck here forever like this.
I hope not.
I hope not, for his sake, for his family's.
Try not to dwell on that with those sacred time never moving. Like, is it always the same NPC? Like,
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, shit, don't reload forward.
You continue onward, walking through the darkness. Seems a little lighter, but you still see the dead watching you. After a while, you hear these cries. Alinda! Alinda, where are you, my love? Alinda! Alinda!
We'll head toward the cries.
There's this great spike that's just driven into the ground, and impaled on it is a warrior. And he's been laying up there. He's been up there for a while. You see the scales in his armor are falling off. His helmet is rent in some blow that clearly killed him. His ribs are exposed. His eyes have been picked away by ravens a very long time ago. Just two little pinpricks of light. And he's just hanging there, calling out, Alinda!
This one seems like Bryn. It's a warrior.
Alinda!
Yeah, I'll leap up onto the spike.
Sure. He's like, oh, good sir. My wife. I've been calling for my wife, Alinda. Have you seen her?
I have not. What is your name?
What did you ask?
What is your name?
I don't remember.
What do you remember of what happened here?
I know my wife, Alinda. I must tell her I love her. She must know that. I can't.
If I find her, I will let her know.
Will you? Will you let her know? Will you tell Alinda I loved her?
Of course I will.
She will remember me. She will remember my name. Won't she?
I'm sure she will.
what's left of his face smiles, and he just foofs away to dust.
God, this is my worst nightmare.
I know. Oh, God, don't think of it, Brandon. I'm here. We're just going to give her a little side hug.
As you do, you look off into the distance, Des and Rue, and you see, still in the darkness, there's like a hill. And on the hill, you see a little glow that looks like maybe a very small campfire.
Next. We'll
As you
head
walk
toward the fire.
Start walking towards that. Some of the eyes of the dead who have been following you kind of fall away. But you hear crying and weeping, a woman crying.
Oh no, is it Linda?
Please, lords, please help me, please. Please, can you help me? And you see this just pale slip of a woman wander out of the darkness, just emaciated. She's starved.
Oh,
There's
shit.
nothing left of her. And she's carrying a dead, black, bloated baby.
No!
That she's got stuck to her breast, but it's just dead. And she's like, please, my lords, my baby, it will not eat. It will not eat. Please, Lord, can you help me, my lord?
Oh no. Rue will put a hand out to like stop her pacing. Hey.
Oh, yes, my baby, Lord. He does not cry. He does not eat. I don't know what to do. I have failed as a mother.
He's not with us anymore.
But that means I failed him. It's not fair.
You did all you could.
Wasn't enough.
He's not here anymore because he's gone, but so are you. Maybe you'll find him on the other side.
On the other side.
You have to put him down here first.
My baby. She just kind of puts him down. And she does it. She kind of kneels over him to weep. And as she begins to weep, she just dissolves to ash.
God fucking damn it. Everyone's like, it's like this because he just had a cool baby for like 3 days and he bonded with it.
Yeah.
Hates this.
So, I don't know if you remember or not, but you had those encounters.
I
your
remember.
initiation.
Yeah.
This was just in the opposite order, going back. Yeah. Yep.
I wrote the woman's name down, which I think you changed it, but I remembered because I was like, I did the same thing when I found the soldier. I was like, I'll carry her name, like, or I'll find her.
I went back and looked at my notes, so I'm pretty sure it was Linda, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm old. And it was,
or maybe I erased them finally from my.
Yeah.
Gone.
No, it is Alinda. Look.
Alinda.
Alinda. I vaguely see something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it.
It's Alinda. Oh my god. Yeah, Rue remembers. I remember. He was carrying the name. Okay.
The lights look much closer.
Oh fuck!
Now,
I answered my own question. It is them. They're stuck here forever.
Yep.
Or you're just going through the same moment in time.
Yeah,
right?
they're actually at one time. Other moments in time, they are not here. They are somewhere else. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. You can see much closer. Des, you can tell. Everybody can tell really because you got pretty good in camping that it is either a very small camp or an abandoned camp that you see because it's not a full fire.
Just some embers.
Yep. And as you get closer, you climb a great hill. You go through some woods and you find a fire that has died down to embers. And you guys, Des and Rue, remember this is where you met Hengel, the second son. Kerr, you remember this too. Hengel was one of the distant ancestors of all the Heortlings, and you meet him as part of your initiation. What does this mean? Hold on.
Look, the way Amber talked about the troll baby, for anyone watching, I posted it in the Discord as well under the Meme Queens channel. But
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
It's the Rosa Diaz with the puppy meme.
Rue, that cool troll
yeah,
baby.
Totally.
I've only had him for a day and a half, but if anything happened to him, I would kill everyone in the room and then myself.
Absolutely. That was absolutely Rue.
Rue immediately bonded with that baby. Found out the baby was self-aware and liked bacon, and Rue went, mine.
Mine. So you recognize at least the clearing where you met Hengel, but the fire is burned down to nothing but embers. The tent that was here are gone. All the weapons and the extra food and everything are gone. Only thing that's left are a couple of stray tent poles and some bones that are thrown in the fire from eating.
Damn.
But you're on top of this great hill, and you can look down over the tops of trees, and you see in the distance, opposite, the way you're going back, you see a body of water in the distance. And that strikes you as odd because the last time you did this camp was on a mountain.
Man, we shouldn't get distracted, right?
What's that?
I said, we shouldn't get distracted, right? What comes next?
Oh, true. What part is next in the myth? Unless there are more dead to separate. I don't think there are. I think there's 3.
Gotta keep going back.
We hold the true to the course.
Okay. So you start heading down into the woods. The woods here become much thicker. You were walking through this kind of great featureless plain, but now you're walking through these woods. A lot of the woods are dead. And that same sweet, sickly, rotty smell kind of hangs in the air, but the wind is a lot worse because the trees break it up. Half of the trees are long dead. Half of them are alive. The ones that are alive, some of them look like they're just clinging to life. Some of them look like 2 alive. It's kind of weird. But it's about a 50-50 between what's alive and what's dead down here. You see, as you walk, you catch these images of just shadows flicking between the trees here and there. So some of them might be watching you or following you. You definitely get a feeling of being observed as you're walking through these trees. And over time, you hear the flow of a river. And you hear some arguing. And it sounds like, get away from me. No, get in my stomach. You don't even have a stomach. That's a hole there. That's my speed hole. It helps me swim faster. You hear some splashing back and forth.
Good obscure reference, Christian.
Thank you.
Nice.
And you come across a river. And in this river, there's a salmon that's leaping back and forth, trying to get away from this otter that's chasing it. But the otter is dead. It's got these little green pinprick otter eyes, and there's a big hole in its side where there's just nothing but its little rib cage is exposed. And it's just going like hell after this salmon who's trying like hell to get away from it. And it sees you, Orissa, and it says, "Help me, Lord! Save me!" Oh, as it flips away from this otter.
Oh.
And as he says that, go on.
No, Orissa's just confused for a minute, but kneels down to try and get a better look.
As you kneel down, your hand just kind of touches this rock. And you remember, because Jody drilled this into you, Heort hucks a rock at the otter and convinces it that it's dead.
You hug the rock and be like, "You could have killed me," and be like, "No, I can't because you're already dead." And he's like,
Just kind of.
I'm a white lady. I couldn't hug the rock even if you were alive.
Just takes a breath and just in their mind just. It's a Heroquest. Shalana would be fine with this. It's a Heroquest. Shalana would be fine with this. And
you're literally not going to hurt it. It's already dead.
Oh, I know that. Yeah. But Orissa's just like, I gotta be careful. I gotta be good. And just picks it up and just pitches it towards the otter.
Splashes by the otter. And he's like, "This hole, what the fuck?" And the salmon manages to swim away. And the otter's like, "What was that all about?"
Why were you chasing him?
"I'm hungry. He needs to get in my belly." And he puts his little otter hands like this.
No.
There are plenty of other things for you to eat, but
I haven't caught anything in a long time.
Do you know why?
I don't know. I have this speed hole that makes me go faster, but I guess it's not fast enough.
Do you got any clams?
The reason you haven't caught anything, friend, is because there's nothing here. They've all moved on. And
Oh,
you
shit.
should too.
Oh. Wait, what are you saying?
You're dead, my friend.
Oh,
And
that's a bummer.
there will be rivers with plenty of clams and fish for you when you pass on.
Really?
It's like, maybe.
I've never been to the great beyond for otters, but I don't suppose any reason why not.
I guess it can't hurt. Okay, I'm going. Thanks, buddy. And he splashes away, and he swims away.
There's it every minute, just like...
Heort did such a good job that not only did that otter leave, there are no otters in the Creek Stream River or in Corinthor Bay. Although there are otters in other parts of Glorantha.
I was gonna say, he genocided the otters? Fuck this guy. Let's get off this path right now.
I think he scared them away.
He scared them all away, yeah.
They're like, this is Death River. Fuck this river, man.
This river kills otters.
Oh, so what did you say, Arissa? You taking a moment to
just like staring into the river for a moment and just...
The salmon pops back up. His head like pops above the water. He's like, wow, thank you.
Are you all right?
He kind of looks at his fins and he's like, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Listen, I owe you one. Hold on. Splashes down into the water and he comes back up with the rock. And he goes, here, take it.
Special rock.
And Arissa takes the rock. Thank you.
You can use it. I blessed it. You can use it. You can either call me if you want, or you can make the river your friend. It's up to you. And he splashes it away and he goes away. As you hold the rock, Arissa, it just dissolves and water flows up your arm and a water rune appears somewhere on you. Where do you want the water rune to appear on your body?
The water rune, will actually go to, the back of Arissa's neck.
Okay. So you feel this cool water like flow on you there. And then you actually feel the pattern of a water rune back there. And everyone who's watching, you can see there's a water rune back there now. You gain 20% to your water rune.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Wow, that's a big increase. Shit, guys.
Oh my god.
You have a choice.
God damn.
You can gain the rune spell that allows you to summon a medium water elemental. Or you can take the rune spell Summon Salmon.
Yeah, I was hoping it would be that.
Just summon a freaking salmon.
There is a Summon Salmon rune spell. What the fuck does it do?
What does it do?
Basically, it blesses a river to ensure that there's a salmon run the next spring.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh!
So that could become very useful, but a water elemental is very useful either.
No,
Yes.
a water elemental, like, I can only go so far, and, like, might be a combat-y thing. To call a salmon to bless a river to provide for the tribe is the most Orisa thing on the planet. Orissa's absolutely going to learn Summon Salmon.
You have the Summon Salmon rune spell now, and you also have...
We find the scar there next spring.
No,
just
I
fucking
was gonna say,
floated on salmon.
your bear friend appreciates this.
Yeah. Just
how many
load
rune
it up.
points is Summon Salmon?
It's 1, but you can stack it, I think, if I remember correctly. You also gain 2 rune points, but I don't want you to... So make a little parentheses that you have these 2 separate rune points. They're not part of your Shalana Arroy pool, but they're rune points. Okay?
Okay.
So basically, you can use them to cast your Shalana Arroy spells if you want. Or you can use them to cast your Summon Salmon spell. If you cast your Summon Salmon spell, you use your power because your water rune isn't that high. So you can
thank you.
Yep. But those 2 rune points they're there, they're separate. What they really represent is your connection to this like sacred moment in time.
That's really cool.
All right. And he's like, all right, well, I gotta go, but thank you. And he swims upriver. And then you have an odd thought, all of you, as you watch this salmon swim upriver. He's swimming against the current. And when you left, rivers used to flow uphill.
When we left?
When you left, rivers flew uphill. When you came back, they flowed downhill.
Because of this part of the Heroquest, you changed the direction of the river.
No, other things caused it to change.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, Heort was just like, what the fuck, when he came back.
Wait a minute.
Ursa will stand up and just kind of look off to the river, just travel safe, little friend.
That was cool.
That bear is in a salmon coma, laying next to the scraps of salmon.
So good.
That was
That's
weird.
Dascara next year.
How does a salmon hand you? Listen, I like to imagine it's like how
does it like grip it with its mouth, or does it like use a fin?
Okay, so I at first thought it's mouth.
Yeah.
And then it started talking again, and I was
Mouth.
like, God.
it's like how stingrays have like the little flap that helps them like pick up rocks to speed faster. It's just kind of like that.
Their speed flap.
The speed flap.
Speed flap.
I don't know the
It's
exact
like
word
hold.
for it, but
He slaps it out of the water with his tail. He's like, "Bop." Thanks, bud.
Maybe he probably he held it on his tail like this, and he was just like,
oh, like a little platter.
yeah. So there's nothing to do but follow the river down.
Yep.
Following
And
the
as you
river.
do, the air loses its coldness, and you come to some trees that are just scorched, and some of them are just burned so much that they're just glowing embers, like the trees in the hell part of Valheim.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's the Ashlands. Oh god, a Morgan, run!
Thank you. Yeah, so you just glowing, burnt heat, waves of heat are just washing over you, and you hear this crack and sizzle of roaring fires, and you come to this battle between two fires, and one of them is this big blue and one is, I'm sorry, look at my notes again. One is big and blue and green, and the other one is like smaller and red and orange. And the big blue green one is kind of basically trying to like overwhelm and absorb the smaller orange one. And the smaller orange one, he's just like gets thrown on the ground as the big one's like dragging him. He's like, "Help me, Lord! He's trying to eat me!"
Did we decide what ones we're all doing?
I was like, this is
This looks like probably fire.
fire.
Yeah, it's going to be very obvious which ones are which.
Yeah.
Taking fire.
Who wants to do
Fuckers
fire?
is fire.
What does fire do?
It's
I'll
like
take it.
Fire is
purity,
purity,
perception.
intellectualism, perception.
chastity, chaste,
Chastity. Yep.
Idealism.
idealism. Yep, idealism.
Courage is like,
Wow.
Intellectual.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the most chaste person already went. So my bitches.
If no one wants it, I'll jump on this grenade and I'll take it. But
Do people know what they want? I mean, I can also.
because like Rue is intellectual, he thinks a lot. I have 0 fire rune.
I also have 0 fire rune.
Well,
I
like,
do have a way to help with the thing.
do you want it?
I can take it though if you don't want it, Des. Because I'm not exactly. I have a little bit of
Yeah, I was gonna say you do have some idealism.
idealism. Yeah, exactly. It's not like hopeful. It's in kind of a different direction, but I do have idealism.
And honestly, chastity, you can think of it more broadly. It's the denial of self for the cause, which sort of fits for Bryn too.
Yeah, it
that
fits for
actually
Bryn.
fits very well with
Yeah.
the solar religion too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up to you, Des. Do you know what rune you want to take?
I do know. Des want I need to increase Des's air rune
It means air.
for rune Lord stuffs. But,
Gotcha. That's why you're asking me if I was taking air.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I thought you were pushing me towards air, and I was like, I could take it, but that would put me at 108.
Yeah, do we really want Bryn to be more air?
Yeah, like I Des is also in at 80 for air, so
Oh shit, you're high air too.
yes.
Shit, you don't act like you're high air.
He does not.
That's because I also
But you're
have
at
a 60
84,
Earth.
so Christian can start acting like you're high air for you.
Yes.
You're not a
But
high air.
Des
rage.
doesn't. Yeah, Des doesn't act high air because he has 60 Earth as well.
Ah, my 0 earth does not counterbalance me. All right, yes, I will step forward towards the flames. What did Jody tell me about the fire forest?
Basically, Heort threw a lot of rocks at things because he threw a lot of rock at this guy too.
Basically, Heorts' answer defaulted toward throw rocks.
just
Hey,
like,
wait a
throw a
minute.
rock. Yeah.
Fucking Yitra. This is
You should have bought her. Yeah.
I should have brought Yitra instead. Oh my god.
Heort just kept stumbling across dudes embroiled in their own thing, and he just threw rocks at them until they paid attention to him.
He's like, listen, fuckers. Yeah.
Love
Just
it.
throws a rock at them.
Love
Yeah.
it. I will happily pick up rocks and throw them at the blue dude.
He's like, help me. And you start pelting the blue dude with fire rocks. And he's like, what you doing, man? What are you doing? And as you're saying that, he's like flickering like a blue flame that's dying.
Why are you trying to overcome this fire thing?
Seek to grow on fire. He's like, you're not fire, you're going out, says the other one. And this one, the bigger one's like, that's because I can't get you.
You'll be dead soon. I'm feeling better. It's like a Monty Python skit.
Who took all of this forest?
Oh, was him. I needed to burn things.
Is that the orange one or the blue one?
The blue one.
I don't want him to go out.
It's flickering.
Oh no.
Telling the living from the dead is part of.
But I can't tell
Yeah,
who's alive or dying or who's dead.
So,
he's dying, but I don't know
a
if he's alive
blue
or dead.
fire is a fire that has very low heat and is probably going out. A red or an orange fire is a healthy fire. So the bigger blue one would be the dead one.
Gotcha.
Mhm.
I guess I'll just tell him, like, all cycles come to an end. Like, there's nothing left for you to eat.
Mhm. Can I burn again?
I think fires always come back around, right? Forests regrow.
Okay, I'll just wait till then. And he's kind of like goes out to like a little.
Okay, fine.
puff of smoke.
All right, fine. You got it.
These dudes are not very hard to convince. Where they're just
No.
like, yeah. They
They're
just
not.
need really
They're like,
anyone to
hey,
be like,
just
hey,
need a
bro,
push.
throw a rock at him. Like, what are you doing here?
Hey,
I mean,
stop
like,
that.
yeah.
All right,
They're like,
fine.
I kind of thought that might be the case.
The red one, who is smaller, says, "Oh, thank you, Lord, for saving me. Hold on, hold out your hand."
Hold out my hand.
Getting all them gifts.
As you put his hands in it, it burns you, but you feel this heat wash up your arm, and a fire rune appears on your body somewhere. Bryn, where does it appear?
Which one is fire? It's not particularly attractive.
Fire, where does it reveal that you are also kind of a nerd?
She's like, on the bottom of my foot, so I can just always step on it.
Oh my god, I
Where
love it.
go.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Hidden fire rune.
You gain 20% to your fire rune.
Okay.
That's that part of you that's always like, I need to do this for the cause. It doesn't matter what the heart wants. The cause is greater.
Yeah,
that's
what I
that
was
part
thinking.
of you. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
You can call on me if you want, or you can cut down the dead. So you have a choice. You can take a turn undead rune spell, or you can gain the ability to summon a medium fire elemental.
Wait, what was the first one you said? Turn undead?
Burn undead. Yep.
I'll take the medium fire elemental.
Okay. You also, so note that in your rune spells. You also gain 2 rune points, but just like Arissa, kind of put those in parentheses next to your regular ones. And when you do some...
Question.
Yes.
With some working or some sort of protection, is it possible to ride an elemental? Probably not, right?
You would have to protect... It's possible to ride air elementals. Shortlings actually do it all the time. Hypothetically, you just have the elemental carry you. Hypothetically, you could do it with a fire elemental, but you would get burned.
Yeah.
So if you protected yourself, yeah, that would be hypothetically possible.
Well, water elemental, you just be surfing, like.
Yeah, you'd just be like surfing on a wave somewhere, just like Aquaman. Just totally, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I have chosen the biggest challenge. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
So two.
She's
two
like, I'm going to ride
points.
fire. And we're just like, is that wise?
So you get 2 rune points. You use, so put them in parentheses.
Gotcha.
When you do summon your medium fire elemental, you'll use your power to roll to make sure that goes well,
Gotcha.
as opposed to your fire elemental. If I remember correctly, Heort saved, that was the low fire that he saved, which becomes like it's tamed, and that becomes like your campfires and your hearth I can't talk tonight. Hearth fires and things like that. Yeah. So that was how Heort brought fire back to people, if I remember that correctly. Yeah.
The low fires.
The big fire goes off. The big fire, by the way, was what they call I forget his name, but there's a whole cult for him. He burned all of Prax. Prax used to be a forest, but then he just burned it away. Yeah.
That was a big move.
Well, good. I'm glad you're dead now.
He was kind of a dick. Yeah.
Oakfed?
Yes, thank you. Oakfed.
Chris
That was
went
Oakfed.
in chat
Thank you.
there. Yep.
Thank you, Chris Went. You travel on down the river, and this thick, creeping fog begins to re-enter. Moisture and fog and dampness and darkness re-enters as you leave the heat of the fire. And even the few stars you can see in the sky are blotted out by clouds. Shadows dance all around you, and those little pinpricks of green light of dead things watching you show back up again. And it becomes cold again. And it actually almost seeps into your lungs, and you feel numb. And there's a sickly sweet scent of rot and death that's just bearing down on you. And you hear the cries of a woman fighting off some sort of huge beast. Your growls and whooshing and the cries of a woman from somewhere nearby.
Hurry faster toward the situation.
You see what looks like the shadow of a woman fighting this much larger, darker, wraith-like looking thing with green eyes. She's kind of dodging it. It's coming after her. She's very agile and she keeps dodging it. So it's this game of cat and mouse that's going on. It's trying to grab her and engulf her, and she keeps flipping out of the way.
Did Heort throw a rock at this too?
That's you, Ruth. Throw some rocks.
He did indeed throw a rock at this to interrupt the fight and then convince the Death Eater that it's dead. Yes.
King. The Rock King.
Understand the pattern now.
Also, understand that Heortlings by and large love slings and thunderstones, or these stones that Orlanthe Priest blessed, really baff people when they hit them. So slings and rock throwing are kind of a cultural thing.
Yeah,
I'm gonna find a rock.
Oh, this is darkness, Rue. So
yeah,
just saying.
I'll take it.
Okay, Kerr. All right.
All right.
Yeah.
Shit,
I'm
gonna
gonna
have a
fucking
ridiculously high Earth rune. Oh my god.
All right.
Okay.
You can take darkness. I
No, Kerr wants it. It's okay. Kerr.
Right.
I can.
All right.
I want super high darkness.
Okay, Kerr. You pick up a rock. What do? You remember that Heort threw a rock. Doesn't mean you have to. But you do remember that he did.
I'm looking at you.
Bryn's just
Wait, what?
Don't fuck up the myth.
Yeah. Don't fuck up the myth.
I chuck a rock, but I don't
hits-
look happy doing it.
He's just doesn't even look, just throws it angrily.
Meh.
It hits right in front of the thing, and it kind of rears up and turns and looks at you. And it's like, who are you to interrupt my meal, man?
I am death.
How does
Death?
darkness die? Shit.
How are you, Death?
Because I am.
Elbow him right now. He's going off script.
I know. I have no idea what the myth is. I'm just winging it.
You're Heort. We're all Heort.
Looks like I'm deaf now.
You're gonna kill us all, Kerr.
What does he say?
He
He
said,
convinces the death rate thing that it's dead. It doesn't need
that's
to
what I'm
eat.
gonna do.
It's dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him, you're dead. I'm death. You're dead. You don't need to eat anymore.
So he says, prove your death, and you said you're dead.
"Oh, he
Yes.
said prove."
That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
You do that. Yeah.
Actually,
All right.
prove
He's
your
just
death.
like-
You're dead. Like,
He's like,
oh
Boom.
shit.
oh, and he just kind of like fades away when you say that.
With
Got him.
logic like that. Ah.
And with that being said, the coldness and the stench of rot and death leaves, but it remains dark and shadowy here. And the silhouette woman walks up to you. And she says, "Thank you, traveler. I am Savivarn. I will not forget your kindness. The Eater of Darkness would have eaten me too had you not arrived. Take this." And she holds out a shadow to you.
Cool. Then you just go alone. I should take it.
You can be safe in the darkness, or you can call my kin to guard your sleep. And with that, she kind of just dances away. The darkness absorbs into your hand, and you feel it flow up your body. A darkness rune appears on your body somewhere. Where does it appear?
Left ass cheek.
Okay.
That
You
was
increase
so
your
quick.
darkness by 20%. You gain 2 parentheses rune points. And you have a choice. So you can either take the Dark Walk rune spell, which is basically lets you walk through shadows like completely unseen.
Ah, he's
So
the
if there are
worst
shadows, you
person
can
to
just
get
like
that.
sneak anywhere in the darkness. Okay. So that's choice number 1. The second one you can do, which is not a rune spell, is you will have what's called an awakening spirit bound to you. Okay. So the awakening spirit is like this little shadow spirit that will guard you at night. So it'll watch over you while you're sleeping. You can say like, wake me up if a specific thing happens or if the dawn comes. So it's like a little night watchman you could have. The only caveat with having it is you have a gias that goes along with it. You cannot eat when it's dark. Because if you do, it'll go away
Forever,
I think I'll
or
take this
it dismisses for the night?
forever.
Oh,
You
shit.
will lose the awakening spirit if you break the gias.
Yeah, I'll go with the spell that allows
Okay.
me to walk in darkness.
Ah, you're the worst person to get that.
What do you
Or the
mean?
best.
Yeah.
Or the best. And he leave you.
I'm sure he'll do
Savivarn-
nothing but responsible things with that.
Only the
Savivarn dances away into the now friendly seeming shadows. And it's 9, so I think we can take a break there.
I might get a snack.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, all right.
And I'll be right back.
I will be back to you.
All right. It's us again, Kent.
Yep.
We always are like, all right, everyone go take a piss. We're here.
Yeah. I just left to go put in eye drops, so
That, I mean, fair.
yeah. I would have done it on like just right here because I can see myself in the camera, but I know there are some people that don't like watching people do stuff with their eyes.
Yeah, might be a bit distracting, depending.
So
So I got some new Winnie toys recently, including my mom got me some of these. They're her favorite thing in the universe. They basically look like cheerleader pom-poms, where it's that like shiny plasticky almost,
yep.
but they're very small.
Okay.
Those are her favorite things in life. So I hit all of them but one, and I gave her the one. And multiple times today, I caught her carrying it from room to room, just carrying it in her mouth. Just walking around with this little toy in her mouth, and it was the cutest fucking thing.
Yeah, Amber recently just said that like Aldi has a bunch of new cat toys, and she posted a little video of Burger playing with stuff.
Aww.
I think it's in our
Into the Facebook
DMs
chat?
meme, yeah.
I'll have to go look, because I have notifications off for Facebook Messenger. But that's fucking precious, and I'll have to go check on that. It's talking about cats, because of course I am.
Of course.
Little Bingus Bongus got some new toys recently, and she's very happy about it.
Awesome.
Trying to stop her from biting me all the time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm tapping out for a rest or break. Be right back.
All right.
Oh. So what happens if a rune... Can a rune hit 100, or does it cap at 99?
So technically you could go over 100. I don't know what mechanic... I don't know off the top of my head what mechanical effect it would have. Like, it wouldn't be like a skill. When a skill goes over 100, it kind of... Yeah, he's fine, though, because he didn't fuck anything up.
Okay.
So,
Oh no!
I'm not even sure
nothing
what
actually
the hell happened.
Nothing got screwed up, so it's fine. I can't off the top of my head think it would have a mechanical effect like where, essentially it would still be 99 for all intents and purposes, or 95, but it could definitely go over. Yeah. Now, the only downside is like you're definitely like, like, Kent, you're not acting against air here, bro. Yeah. But you have to get over 90 anyway to be a rune lord.
You got to get at least 90 for your thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised that for mine I didn't have to have like a high air, or maybe I just skipped.
No,
it.
you do.
I do.
You do. You have to have a 90. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not in the main chunk for your cult. It's actually earlier in it describes the what you need to have for a rune lord. It'd be like you need this, and your cult has specific things too.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So I do need to hit 90 for air.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
need
close. I'm at 88, so I'm close.
Yeah. You need a 90% in a rune that is associated with your cult.
Oh, so it doesn't have to be air. It could be like movement, or
could be movement. Yeah. It could be movement, or for you it could be beasts too, Deskar.
Yeah, it could be beasts.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Which they're both kind of close. My beast is 70, my air is 80.
Yeah, so with the other ones, so with the kind of the ones that are in dichotomy, the thing with them is you can never have, like, if you had 100 in beast, you'd have a 0 in man, so you would just completely be almost like you'd just be an animal, essentially. Yeah, exactly. So that's a balance. There are ways around that, but you don't know what those are yet. Yeah.
So, because like it's unless like me and unless I don't take the air one and Rue takes the air one and I take the earth one, like we're both gonna have like high runes of those things, because I think Rue's earth is the highest and my air is my highest.
Yeah, but I think Rue would rather have. I think Amber would rather have earth than air.
Probably.
Yeah. Strong.
Need you all to know that sat down and Winnie just gently tapped my toe. There was nothing around my foot. She was just staring at it.
Just a toe bap.
Just the tiniest little bap. Just like, what? What are we doing,
It was
kid?
a pay attention to me.
It's always pay attention to me. I don't even know where she went. She's vanished now. Maybe she's eating. I don't know.
She's just like, Mom, bap.
She needs
Basically,
the autumn toys from Aldi, Sarah.
we were talking about that while you guys were away. I actually got her. My mom got her some toys, and I have some on the way for her.
Cute.
So she got some that she's very happy with, and one of the ones I ordered for her is one of those, like, I don't know how to describe it other than it's a ball with a tail that, like, recognizes when your cat is near and, like, will roll so your
I've
cat
seen that
chases
thing.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I figured maybe she can enjoy that while I'm away at work.
I got one of those for Burger. Burger had no interest in it whatsoever, so I gave it to my colleague Alyssa, whose cats also had no interest in it, but her 4-year-old loves it.
Hilarious.
Just remember, any pet toy can also be a child toy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Good to
This
know.
is
If
true.
it doesn't work, I have a coworker with a young month-old. She was born in, like, February. I'm not doing math.
Yeah. So it's just like, it's like, hey, I know this looks like a bone, but it squeaks. So
Listen, they will
It's
go.
designed to be chewed on.
It's perfect for a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, like, I mean, cats are like basically as intelligent as what, like 4 or 5-year-olds, isn't that what they say?
I mean, I refer to Winnie as my human toddler. Like, she
I mean,
just
they are. They're basically at
is
least
that
toddler
amount
level
of
intelligence.
brat.
So yeah.
Yeah. Huh. Stinky girl, are you a brat?
Burger went ham on her leaf. She loves leaf.
That was adorable. I saw that.
Mhm.
Yeah. She's looking skinnier. I wasn't kidding when I said that.
Wow, I feel like
I think she looks fatter.
Yeah,
Little
last
bone.
night she was looking like a bit of a chunk.
No.
Yeah,
She should
we're-
be losing weight though. She's been on reduced rations, so
Yeah,
Maybe
trying to
it's
get
just
Winnie
like,
to
maybe
lose
she's
weight.
So
just
what's
like, you know,
happening?
she's bloated. That's all. She's just like, you know.
No. She's starving. So what's happening is her body's deciding to, keep all
Yeah.
the fat tissue.
Exactly. Her body's like, no, you need. So what you need to do is just feed her.
she's
a ton
starving,
of
so
food.
she's sleeping more, so she's
Yeah.
squirting less.
It's like, mother, you need food. All right, we ready to start again?
Yeah.
All right. So you're left in the friendly seeming shadows, and all there's left to do is to continue down the hill.
We continue down the hill.
Downhill we go.
Continue down the hill, and as you walk, the forest seems, again, half alive and half dead. And the earth, same thing. You see patches of green grass, but a lot of patches are just dead grass as you're picking through the undergrowth. But the earth starts to shake and splits in some places by your feet, and these arms, just like white stone arms, just come out of the ground and grabbing at you guys. You're gonna have to fight them.
Oh shit!
So there's one for each of yous.
All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
Arr.
Yeah. And I'm not
Versus,
going to
like-
worry very much about like strike ranks or anything like that. We can just do that. The arms are fortunately slower than you, so you each have the ability to go first. But they're just trying to grab you and pull you down.
Arrows. So many arrows. I had the bow out already. Arrows.
All right. You could probably shoot your own and someone else's if you wanted to, but that's up to you.
We'll see what happens with the first shot.
Sure. I will tell you it's not going to dodge because it's just a big stone arm.
Mm-hmm. Arrow time. Regular success on the first shot.
All right. Roll damage.
Six.
It chips on the stone, but doesn't seem to have any effect on it.
Cool.
Damn. Okay.
Well, I'm going to go to...
Well, I am going to shoot it again just in case because I can with the.
Why don't we
my-
just do both of them that way, and then I'll go
Yeah.
around. I'll just do,
Another
Rather than
regular
come back.
success, damn. So another 6 damage, I guess. Similar result. Damn it.
Yep, just bounce. Your arrows just ping, ping.
Gonna
kinda
have
bounce
to
off of it.
change tactics on this.
Kerr. An arm. Actually, you know what? Why don't we say the arm is trying to grab you, too? What are you going to do that? We'll do the arm grab, too. Amber.
Oh, me?
Go.
Dodge, baby.
Okay.
Dodge!
What do you mean?
Regular success.
I got a regular success on my attack, which means you dodge successfully.
Hell
So
yeah.
you did hit with your bow, so check off your bow and check off your dodge too. So the arm grabs at you and you manage to kind of roll out of the way of it. Kerr, an arm is grabbing you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to dodge out of the way.
Okay. You're going to try to attack it because you can first if you wish to.
Let me see if I can even do that. You got like a little knife, I think.
Yeah, I think you have a dagger.
Really, I want to get him out there and like see if I can use some illusion magic, but yeah, I guess I'll try to stab him a little bit with my knife, and then
Paper cuts, just ha!
Give me a dodge check. Give me a dodge check first. It just barely succeeded.
It's a percentile, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I will say, Chris, though, like right now it doesn't have eyes and it's coming at us. So.
But how's it finding us?
I don't know.
Magic.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so let's say you could fool it still.
Okay.
Roll 89.
So you fail, basically.
That's probably a fail.
Yeah.
That was not good, sir.
Nope.
No, well.
It's got you.
Hey.
Is it like a specific dodge check or something like that?
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, there's a dodge skill.
It's
Sorry,
I need to interrupt.
Yeah, I see it.
The top of the first column.
Sunday Bean, thank you for the 26-month resub, and I am so glad you are enjoying all of the emotes, including Chris Genus and Girthquake, our two new babies.
No!
I love that I have a Girthquake meme. I love it.
For any of you who are not on the Twitch chat, he literally just spammed in order.
The guys
Angry Bryn, thanks, Genus, Girthquake. It's so good.
You are grabbed.
There's my. I have a 75 for dodge.
Oh wow! All right, so you have a pretty good dodge, but not good enough. As the arm grabbeth you, and it pulls you down onto the ground. Now you can try to still stab it if you want. I'm gonna give you a -20 penalty because you are grabbed.
Can I just spend that try to get out of his
strength check
instead? Yeah, that's I'll
So
try.
you roll your percentile versus your strength score times 5.
Yeah, this is going to be.
So
pretty
I rolled
hard
a 9.
It's a pretty strong arm. So okay, I was gonna say it's strength times 2, but you're probably still lower than that.
So strength times
probably
2.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So my strength is 10. So
So you
times
definitely
2 is 20.
All right. So it grabs you, but you manage to like shimmy. You're slippery. You manage to shimmy out of it for now.
It's all that olive oil that I put on me prior to going in.
Like, why are you naked and oily? And you're like, trust me. And there he is, just whoop whoop.
Aren't you glad that I oiled myself up before I hopped in?
He mixed some oil in with the woad.
Yeah. Oh God,
dude, what the fuck? This is grease.
Bryn, there's an arm attacking you.
What do you stab it with my spear.
Okay.
I just
Go for it. Roll your spear attack.
Oh dear. Let's see. That is a regular success.
You hit the arm with your spear.
Oh gosh, I do so little damage. I do 3 points of damage.
You poke at the stone arm with your spear, but nothing happens. But you do get to check your spear because you were successful.
Okay.
And it is coming after you, but it misses.
Quick, everyone, poke with all of your weapon skills to check them. Goddamn, the pumpkin butternut squash pasta sauce at Aldi is so fucking good.
Okay, so it missed you. Yes, we're moving on. There's an arm grabbing you. What do you do?
I'm going to swing at it.
Go for it.
You're going to ask it a question?
Yep. That is a 27. I think that's a special.
Oh, God.
Oh, jeez.
All right, go for it.
A special?
It shatters it off.
I think.
Des is definitely going to kill this.
Des does stupid damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Des is probably gonna have to kill the rest of your arms too for you guys, you weaklings.
I've got blade sharp now.
Oh, I wrote that on my future spells list.
You can add it if you want, Bryn. You could have learned it in Earth Season if you want.
No, it's okay. There are other. It's like lower on the list, anyways.
All right.
Yeah. No, wait. Was a special is divided by 5 your skill, right?
Yeah,
20%. Yep.
20% of your skill. So not a special.
Okay. So regular damage.
Still a lot of damage.
It is.
What did Jody tell us about these arms?
York fought him off.
Quick, grab a rock. I throw a rock at it.
No. Just catches it, throws it back.
No.
14 damage.
Okay, you just smash the arm in two and it just crumbles to rock.
Yep, that's about right.
Harissa, there's an arm coming after you.
Yeah, I would like
Harissa's like, high five! And it's like,
I would like to try and, like, dodge?
Sure. You can roll a dodge.
Let me get my... Winnie, now is not the time, baby girl.
Wow, these arms are bad at rolling. But markedly...
No, I absolutely failed.
Okay, it barely succeeded, and it grabs you at your robes, and you kind of it grabs your robes first, you're like, shit, and you're trying to get away from it, and it gets a hand around an ankle, and pulls you to the ground, and just starts dragging you.
Oh, jeez.
oh god, it's gonna Rissa.
Don't worry, I got
It's
this.
Okay, Deskar is free.
We're gonna go back around. Amber, the arm is still attacking you. It's gonna start grabbing you again.
God damn it. Broadsword.
Okay.
Does it take do I have to cast Blade Sharp first and then attack next turn, or how does that work?
Because Blade Sharp will then be on your blade for long enough for this fight to go. So
okay, I will draw the sword and cast Blade Sharp on it, and then we'll just dodge in the meantime.
All right. So we'll do that. So roll power to see that you get your spell off, because this is a.
That's right.
Yep.
Roll power. So it's power times 5. Where the fuck is my dice that I was just rolling here? Got it.
Okay. So, Ken, help me. You don't check power if you just roll it to cast a spell in combat. You have to overcome someone else's power, right?
Yes.
All right. So your blade sharp goes off, goes on your sword. You see a sheen of magic just up your sword.
Check that.
The arm comes at you, but it misses. I rolled a 75.
Okay.
So you just tap that. You no need to even worry about your dodge skill. And now you can go for it go ham with your sword.
Going ham.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, regular success. It's a regular success. Damn it, I want a special. Okay, and I've got, where's my broadsword? I got a damage bonus on that.
I think it's 1d8 plus 2 for a broadsword.
I have 1d8 plus 1.
That's all right. That's right. I knew it was plus something.
Plus
Yeah.
I do have a damage bonus die, so
yep.
I got 9 for the regular broadsword damage, and then I have blade sharp 2.
So 10, 11.
Yep.
You chop down the hand. You just and you just cut the hand off the arm, and it just.
Hell yeah! Got it.
Sure. The arm is grabbing at you again. You manage to wiggle out of the way. You slip out of it, and it comes up to grab you, but you have a chance to stab it or do something before it comes down on you.
So it's gonna come down like this.
Yeah, it's kind of like splat you like whack-a-mole.
It's like the Mario hand.
Yeah.
Stick the dagger up and see if not he can. It's like a thumbtack he's trying to do.
Yeah, sure. Roll to hit.
You aim right for the little corner crevice.
Oh, the worst part. The paper. The worst part to get a paper cut. Oh.
Yep.
That's attack. I roll a 36.
That sounds promising.
Hey, yes, my dagger is 45, so yeah, I think I hit. I'm under it.
So check your dagger skill because that succeeds, and then roll your dagger damage, which I think is 1d4 plus.
Yes, that's
something.
One.
Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 2.
4 plus 2.
Yeah.
1d4.
Wow, daggers do. What's more damage than I can do on my 2-handed spear?
4.
4.
I'm rolling the wrong die. Gotcha.
It kind of bangs on you. You manage to block it from hitting you, but you don't really do any damage with the dagger.
Take that.
I'll give you that. Bryn, a hand is stabbing at you, or grabbing at you.
I see that whatever Dust did work, so I will drop my spear and take out my axe and then try to cleave at it.
All right. Fortunately, it's slow, so you still get to go first, because I don't want to worry about strike ranks.
Just like doing little vignettes in each person's mini combat,
Exactly.
Regular success and 6 points of damage.
Nice. All right. You whack it. And you manage to chip into it. You see that you actually damage it. It's still
she's just so small.
But you chip in. You chip in. You get something.
She's a warrior, but she's just small, man.
You really need to be riding orc to stab at things, basically. Yeah.
I know.
You have a build that's only good at cavalry, really.
I know.
We need to find you ways to be more damaging with spells and stuff. You need a blade sharp, basically. But yeah, it's like, fortunately though, you're chipping at it with your axe. You can check your axe because I know you want to get that higher, and you manage to easily evade it because you chipped at it. Des, you are armless. Other people are struggling with arms. What do you do?
I am going to go and try and smash the one that has Orisa.
Perfect.
Thank you.
If you fumble, you're going to hit her. I'm just going to say that.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's no fumble. That's a 1.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Don't even roll. All right. You just cut this thing in half.
Damn.
And the arm just crumbles to dust, and you save Orisa.
Yeah.
I think I did the math before. I think it was like 43 damage.
Yeah, don't even bother. I mean, you can if you want to see what it would have
The
been.
shrapnel from that dead arm kills the one attacking her.
Actually, some shrapnel damages the one attacking Bryn. We'll give it that. It chips it a little further.
She's like, I told you I don't need help.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said Bryn. Make sure you check your dagger axe test.
Oh, yeah.
Amber, Rue is up.
All right, I'll be in the doghouse for a week if I go help Bryn right now. So I'm going to go help her.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy.
Charge in, try to kill it with the sword. Broadsword. Oh shit, I missed.
We have some rerolls if you want.
Do we need him right now, though?
I don't know. I mean,
I think we've got this under control. That's fine. I'll take the miss on that one.
Okay, you swing and a miss. Kerr, a swing and a miss. The arm is up. You're on the ground. So you might want to get up. That's up to you. But basically, you're on the ground. The arm had gabbed at you, kind of chipped it away, but you didn't do any damage. Rue came in and swung and was trying not to hit you, but hit the thing. So that caused his swing to kind of go off and miss the thing entirely. What do you do?
Go back to bed.
He plays dead. He's like,
I am dead.
Kurt, stop fucking around.
I get up.
Okay. You can still act. You can do something else too. That's not your full action.
I am going to create a spell that is hopefully going to help distract the hands from attacking. Maybe another picture of myself, trying to mock the hands.
Okay, like an illusion.
He makes an illusion of a ruder version of himself.
If that's possible. Okay. Fair. You do, and roll power. Let's see how this goes against the hand. Just roll. Right, give me a power roll.
24. So illusion. Oh yeah. So my illusion is 80. So
check your illusion.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Cool.
And let's see if it kind of goes and it kind of veers off to this other one, because I'm assuming you probably make it closer to you. So it does stop, and it basically stops, and it's like, what the fuck's going on? And then it kind of goes after the other one. So you can skedaddle if you want.
I'm kind of
don't worry about marking off your rune points here. You'll get them back when you go back to the normal world.
Cool.
This is magic land where it's kind of dreamy. So yeah, that happens. Bryn, your hand is not happy that you chipped it, and it's gonna try to grab you again.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and move to the other side of it, maybe, and try and poke it from the back.
Sure.
With my axe.
All right.
Again. Oh no, I'm losing dice. That's a 95.
You miss.
I miss.
Arissa, you've been saved. What do you do?
I wouldn't even know. Because, like, can I?
Yeah, love it already.
Would befuddle work on these fuckers?
They
Befuddle
don't
the
have
hands.
minds.
Okay,
I mean,
yeah.
Well, I mean, I will say that honestly, I just had allowed an illusion to work, so I'll give it to you, I guess.
I could just because I think it would be funny.
All right.
Arissa just panicking, so she's gonna
There's only two left. One that's attacking Kerr's illusion, and the other one is attacking Bryn.
she's gonna befuddle the one attacking Bryn. She
Okay.
knows Bryn does not want help, but Bryn also will not fight Arissa for it.
Give me a power roll to make
That's
sure you get the
true.
magic off.
Yes.
That's
Winnie, I need my dice rolling tray. Thank you, baby.
true.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay. So it goes off. Don't worry about magic points here. The hand attacking Bryn stops and is just kind of like standing there like that.
Oh.
Two questions. One,
Yep.
does that count as a power check increase?
Yes.
Okay. And
Ooh.
two, you basically, I'm getting flashbacks from the hand from Invisible Sun.
Oh yeah.
Best
The
NPC.
hand.
The
Fucking
hand.
hand.
That's right.
So good.
Yes.
Does power increase all of your skill things? Because a bunch of my skill bonuses went up
Yes.
Yes.
on the stack. Damn.
It does.
Des, what do you do?
I'm going to attack the one that's attacking the illusion.
Okay.
There's the failure. That's a 90.
You miss.
Gosh darn it. There's so many.
Rue,
I mean,
going back around to you.
Yo. I'm going to attack the Kerr one again.
Okay.
There you go. This time I'm going to hit it with a regular success.
Roll damage.
10 points of regular, 2 points of blade sharp. 12 total.
You slice it in half and it crumbles to dust.
Ha! Yeah.
Kerr, is there anything you want to do?
Is it still going after my? So is it?
It's gone. Rue just unalived it. Night,
Nice steer
Dockwood.
down.
Okay, so the
But your illusion's still up if you wanted to do stuff.
I mean, is there another hand?
There's a hand
there's only one
frozen in
left
space in
attacking
front of Bryn.
Bryn. That's
That's
actually not
frozen.
attacking Bryn. It's just standing there befuddled.
I'm gonna have my illusion go run at it and like shake its butt.
Okay. Your illusion twerks in front of the hand that is confused.
Jesus.
Bryn,
And I thought it was confused before.
So I rolled a 98. So I imagine Bryn is doing this like short person thing where she's like jumping up and like trying to swing her axe at it, but like can't reach it. And it's just like, ah.
The hand is befuddled, but it's too high for Bryn to reach.
Yep.
so here's the thing, all right? You rolled. I'm going to give you a bonus to hit this thing because it's just standing there. Now,
I rolled a 98.
so, I mean, you still basically, what is your axe skill?
My axe was an 84.
You know what? A 98 is a fumble, actually.
It is a fumble, yeah.
Let's roll on the fumble chart because we've
Ooh.
never rolled on the fumble
Yeah.
chart.
Okay, let's do it.
All right. Give me another roll.
Oh boy. Before I lose an arm. 33.
Damn, that power increase was awesome.
You are using your shield, right?
I have, shield, well, hold on. Yes, I have a shield. I haven't used it yet, but I have the shield, yes, on that.
You have it on. All right. As you're like jumping up to try to hit this thing, the strap on your shield just like slips and you drop your shield. Basically, it falls out of your hand.
Oh, okay. That's all right.
Yeah. That's not too bad.
That's a lame fumble. That's okay.
It's what you rolled. Yeah. Arissa.
I don't even know if there's anything she...
Not
Honestly,
much you can do. Yeah.
she's gonna go pick up Bryn's shield.
Okay. Fair.
Listen,
Des,
she's gonna be the bestie she can.
are you willing to be hated, Des?
Bryn's just like, I got it. Can't reach it.
Brew looks at Descar like, help me, bro.
Help me, bro.
Des is in the heat of battle. He is going to swing at the arm.
The air.
Yes, it doesn't have to be me.
There's the air.
So, Jess, we need to get you blade sharp because this thing had 6 armor. So you need to be able to get over things' armor to wound them. So that's
Yeah,
we need
poor
to get you
Bryn.
we need to get you some damaging things. Okay.
I mean, you know what? I was rolling the wrong die, so like my two-handed spear does do 1d10 plus 1.
Yeah, you could have done it. You also have like a
And-
lightning bolt rune spell, which will fuck
Yes.
shit up. So that's
Yeah, I
you
do
have
have that
magic
one.
too. Yeah.
And if I throw the spear, I get an additional d6 with my.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, you have ways of doing
Battle
damage, but I
play.
think melee you need blade sharp.
You
and
could
some
also
stuff to
take
help
the
you in
strength
melee.
spirit magic spell to overcome your small.
I don't think I get that one.
You can. It's a spirit
Is that
magic
gener-
spell.
is
You
that
can
a
get
Yeah,
it.
it's spirit magic.
Yeah, spirit magic.
spell.
Yeah.
It's like a generic one.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a good
So-
one to have. That's a good idea. Yeah.
But like the strength doesn't change your damage bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yes,
Yes,
it does.
it does.
It does?
Yes.
Yep. You go.
Okay.
You basically go up a damage bonus, right?
Yes.
Because my
Yeah.
strength is
For the
pretty-
most part, yeah.
My strength is pretty high. Like
So
it's your
the-
size that fucks you. But
Yeah,
if you
exactly.
took the strength one, you'd
Oh.
go up to a
It's
1d4
still- yeah.
damage bonus. You'd still it would
It goes
still
up
do it for
again.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when Des is under the strength
Aaronina
spell,
cast some sort of spell that made her huge. I don't know if it was a rune or not.
That was a rune spell.
Ah.
but so Des goes to turn and swing at the one that Bryn is fighting, and I rolled a 90 again.
Oh, damn.
So like
The wily one.
Bryn just like
God, this
kicks
hail.
out around the.
Again, I'm going to give you a 30% bonus. This thing is literally just standing there. Okay,
So,
it's befuddled.
I do like this though.
Okay.
He would hit that with that.
Yeah.
Like.
I like the idea
But-
of all of us just standing here swinging at this arm that's not
And it's
moving and
just
just
like this.
fucking.
I like
Short crown.
I like the
We're just
idea.
trying to make Bryn feel better. We're like,
Yeah.
none of us
Yeah.
can hit it either. Oh my god.
I like the
Oh,
idea
no.
of like Des is going to swing at it,
This
but
pickle
Bryn
jar
like
really
peeks
is on
around
there tight.
around it and like death glares Des. So he's
You're
like,
like,
shit.
Oh, you just kind of you miss it on purpose.
Yeah.
You pull the
Okay.
swing in the back. Yeah. All right.
Nice.
We'll go around. Rue, is there anything you missed? Is there anything you want to do? You're just going to let your wife cook.
I'm gonna let her cook. Yeah, I'm gonna let her cook.
Kerr, is there anything you want to do?
I mean, I guess I have my illusion practice those dance moves that I love.
Okay. Okay. Jess, you have a
Yeah.
40% bonus to hit this. Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'm done. I'm gonna pick up my spear, and just chuck it at this thing.
Okay.
There we go.
Go for it.
Frustrated. Regular success.
There we go. Baby's loaded the cannon. There it is.
Even with the bonus.
Well, yeah. So actually, that's a good point. You said 40%.
Yep.
That brings it down to. Yeah, it's still a regular success.
Okay.
I do 7 points of damage.
Oh god.
The spear goes through the hand and it crumbles. You get it.
The hand is like, I'm gonna give her one. Just
You
die.
literally
He
needed to
feels
just
bad.
get through the 6 points of armor that this thing had. That's all you needed to do. You're just like, we'll get you there. But strength and blade sharp, definitely you need. So, all right.
Okay.
You guys are all like, Bryn is
Marissa
just
will
like,
just
That's why she's so mad. Like she's so fucking mad, and like she just fucking can't. Like she's small.
small and
Small.
filled with rage.
Small people rage is real.
Yeah,
That's
it
very
really
true.
is. Yeah, it's true.
Brilliant.
Arissa will just pass Bryn her shield back awkwardly.
There
Just
is
like my
a
cousin. Thanks.
Good job.
moment of silence as you kind of pant over these hands that are just broken in the dust now. And then you realize that you're being watched. And you
Turn
all kind of
attention to the watcher.
turn And standing watching this fight was this very tall, and by I mean tall, like 12-foot tall woman who is just skeletally thin and wrapped in black funeral shrouds. And she's got this hood, but under the hood you can see her face is just a skull, and there are serpents writhing.
This is mine.
And next to her is this wild-eyed naked woman who's just dripping in blood. And there's a necklace of bones and fingers and ears hanging off of her chest, down on her breast. And she's got this huge copper axe that's just also slick with blood. And she's got these red glowing eyes. The skeletal woman's just looking at you with, like, she's got 3 points of light. The Babster Gore is just staring at you, like, laughing, like, and as she laughs, you see these, like, absolutely spiky teeth that she has.
Well, shit, this was a real embarrassing fight for them to observe.
We're gonna pretend that it wasn't. We're Heort, remember? I'm
Heort.
just gonna arms wide. Are you not impressed? Gladiator this. Here we go.
The skeletal woman stares down at you, and she says,
Are you not entertained?
Dost thou think you can avoid me? All come to my halls when I call them. And Babster Gore's just like...
In due time, my lady.
When you say that, her robes kind of stir and open, and this green light kind of shoots out of them. And this woman steps out, who is very voluptuous, green-skinned. She's only wearing a white skirt. She's got beautiful assets.
Huge tracts of land.
Huge tracts of land.
Flowing green, flowing red hair. And she's got a great white serpent coiled around one arm and a great black serpent coiled around the other. And she just kind of does this big stretch. White serpent's on the right arm, black serpent's on the left arm. And yawns and looks at you and says, Stay your hand yet, my aunt. This one is not yet yours. And the eyes of who you realize now is Tykora Tech, the goddess of death, stares at you, or goddess of the dead, and says,
Dude, you guys found elementals and shit. I'm meeting goddesses.
stares down at you and says,
We're one person.
We're all Heort.
No, this is true, niece. This one is not yet dead, nor is the earth itself. But one day they will return to my halls. Enjoy your time away from your mother while it lasts, little one. Soon enough you will be home, and your bones shall feed the earth. But for now, you know the difference between life and death. Send more souls to me.
Nod.
And for this service, I give you a choice. A boon from me, or a boon from my niece. So you have a choice. You can take the rune spell Summon Ghost, or the rune spell Earth Power.
Quick description of each. I assume Summon Ghost is pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Summon the shade of a specific dead person?
I think so, or like spirits in the area. Let me just double check it real quick. Summon Ghost. Summon. Do. This way. Ritual must be performed with the corpse, grave, or other remains of the individual being summoned. The name of the individual must also be known. The person contacted presently, if the person contacted presently resides within the fourth hell, the ghost rises from the earth, and yeah. So if you summon it, you can call it a ghost. As long as you know the ghost that it's in the underworld, you can summon a ghost and talk to it.
Does it have? Is it compelled to answer you or no?
Does not say that here. So you can summon a ghost. May or may not tell you the truth, but you can get in contact with a dead person.
Okay, right? Okay, that's tempting.
Earth Power is We get to the E's. Earth power, earth touch, earth one, earth power. Caster draws upon the strength of the earth to save them in a time of mortal or existential peril. If either of the caster's magic points or power falls to 0, earth power enables them to draw both 1 point of power and 1d8 magic points directly from the earth, preventing unconsciousness or destruction of their soul. They must be in physical contact with the earth for this effect to happen.
Check.
This spell is unique in that it can be cast out of normal strike rank occurrence as an instantaneous reaction in the moment the caster's power or magic points drop to 0, even if the caster has already acted in that combat round, but eliminates any actions remaining for the remainder of that round. So basically, it's like an instantaneous thing, but you can draw some power from the earth to save yourself as a last ditch.
When your magic points drop to 0, you die, or you just go unconscious? Or?
When your
power
drops to
0,
you're dead. Your magic points drop to 0, you go unconscious.
Dead and soul. Is that what the bat does? Does it drain all your power? Is that how it destroys your soul? Or
kind of.
Would that save you from the bat for a round?
Don't know. You have to.
I know.
Yeah,
interesting. I'm gonna go with the ghost. Actually.
Okay. So you say that.
I'm walking a darker road these days.
Ernalda gives you a sad smile and steps back into the folds of her aunt's robes, and they close. Tychora reaches out a skeletal hand from you, and a shadow kind of flows out of her hand to you. And you are touched by it somewhere. Where does the earth rune appear on your body?
It's going to appear right on like the nape of his neck.
Okay. You gain 20% to your earth rune.
Dude. Summoning the dead, there are ways we can use this.
You have a summon ghost spell now.
What is your earth rune now? I know yours was pretty high.
My earth rune is 90, so that is another thing I can be compelled with now.
Dang.
Shit. You have more of an earth rune than you should, like your main things. That's crazy.
I do. I've got an 81 beast rune. So.
And you gain 2 rune points to keep separate in parentheses.
Jesus, your beast is 81?
Yeah.
And I would say you use your power to cast a spell, but if your earth rune is higher, you can do that too. Doesn't matter. Once the shadow from Tychora touches you, Tychora just kind of fades away in a poof of black smoke. As does Babster Gore. The last thing you see are Babster Gore's red eyes and like a smile on her face as she just fades away.
That was fucking
And
cool.
then as you look around, you see
as an Earth Temple boy, this was like meeting your stars at like Comic-Con.
You look around and you see the piles of the dead stone of the hands you killed, but you also see patches of fertile earth where life has started to sprung up.
Everything is in cycle.
You hear a great crack of lightning that splits the sky, followed by another, and then just bellowing of a great bull and howling like wolves.
I was not expecting this.
The wind picks up and begins to rush through the trees where you're at. And you see more flashes, and a great hailstorm begins to fall all around you guys as you see these 2 storm fronts fighting each other above you. And as the lightning flashes back and forth, there's red lightning and there's blue lightning. One of them is a white cloud with red lightning flashing in it. And you see this great red bull with all these tattoos on it, just fighting in this cloud. In the black cloud, which the blue sickly lightning is coming out of, you see this great skull-headed man with the green eyes riding this thing that looks like a horse, but it has 8 legs and an eagle's head. And he's riding back and forth, just hurling lightning at Stormbolt. And all around him are reeling these spirits of the dead and these ragged-looking wolves. But the wolves' jaws actually, like, they open 3 ways. They kind of have this and then this mouth, like these great big mouths. And they keep howling and charging Stormbolt, and he just keeps, like, whipping them back and forth with his horn, sending them scattering. And they break apart and return
Take
hail.
Personal offense to this.
So yeah, there's big fights going on. Heort hucked a rock at it, by the way.
That's what I thought.
I was about when you were describing the actual earth goddesses. I was about to be like, I pick up a rock.
There's a
No.
Absolutely not.
I pick up a rock. I throw it at myself.
Nice.
It's really like telling us like realistically like how all life problems should be fixed. Just throw a rock at it, you know?
Yeah. Rocks can do a lot of things. Kym Reese was right the entire time.
He was.
Politicians going mad with
so
power rocks.
awful. It's so awful that he's not here to see this, honestly.
He'd
Yeah.
be so proud.
All the way back to the beginning.
So I
Yeah,
pick up
so-
a rock.
Okay.
Hell yeah. And you break the sound barrier with that mofo.
You huck it in between the two of them.
Yes.
And these storms kind of like, it's enough to break their whatever they're in. And they kind of fall off a little bit. And the big bull, storm bull, says, I have more important foes than you, cousin. Take your dead and leave. And the other dude, who you can make a custom shortling roll to know who he is if you really want to. I'll
Sure.
still give you a plus 30 to it.
Yeah, Jody probably mentioned this once.
Well, I rolled a 30, so
Okay, so total success.
So you got it.
I got it.
It is Gargoth, who is the leader of the Wild Hunt,
Okay.
who is
Oh,
kind of
shit.
like the ill, sickly wind that blows from dead quarters and brings ill-omened storms.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
So Stormbull says, take your dead and leave. And Gargoth says, his souls are mine, and they may well be dead, but my hatred for thee and thy kin lives on. I shall await thee in the empty quarters, bull. And he kind of whoops away. And the wolves kind of howl one last time and like fade into clouds that follow him. This great black storm front just fades away, leaving only Stormbull in the sky. And he turns and he looks at you. He's got a beard too. He's actually a bull with like a long beard that has like those cool like silver things in it. You
Yep.
know what I'm talking about, Kent? Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got these golden glowing eyes, and he swoops down to the ground, but he doesn't touch the ground, and he stares down at it, and he's just huge fucking bull staring at you. And he says, kind of looks off in the distance as he's listening to something, and he looks down at you and he goes, I would have defeated you even if you didn't. I would have defeated him even if you didn't come. But it is well you did. I have other battles to fight. So take this gift, my breath. And he just like snorts at you.
Yep.
And you get this big bull snort in your face. And you inhale it. And you have a choice. So you can take the Fearless rune spell, which makes you immune to fear things, basically. Or you can take the Wind Walking rune spell, which is like winds carry you around.
That's awesome.
Dude, the idea of a floating bear.
The idea of a fearless bear is also pretty
Yes.
terrifying.
Yes.
Honestly.
Yeah, fearless is nice.
Like,
Yeah.
but both because like,
I mean, we've encountered fear effects a couple times, so
yeah, I know that is a tough one.
Jess is like, I want these.
I already have
Fearless
one.
is fearless
Ah.
is a Vingan spell, so she probably you have it
I
already.
have one. Yeah.
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 Cool.
And I'll get the other.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is the Windwalk is probably available to her too.
Windwalk
Yeah.
is an Orlanth
Yeah.
spell, yeah.
Yeah.
But fearless is a rune spell that's unique to Vinga usually.
Hmm.
Shit, actually.
The men
Yeah.
Orlanthi don't get that one.
Mhm.
Sharky throwing in this 2 cents. Fear can kill you instantly. You take option A.
That's true.
The fear is nice. The other one does call to me because also, you know, like Sky Bear.
Mhm. Mhm.
Sky Bear.
Because Sky
Um,
Bear.
Ooh, I'm just gonna roll evens odds for this.
Yeah.
That is. So I take option B.
Wind walking. Okay.
Sky
So
Bear.
you have
Sky
Sky
Bear.
Bear. Use Sky Bear. You have the wind walking rune spell.
That's a
You
dope.
have 20% to your air rune. An air rune appears on you somewhere. If you don't already have one, you have another one now.
I
Probably
have
already one, but
another.
now you
Yeah,
have another one. You
I have
one.
another one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rue also has Earth
Yeah.
tattoo,
Yeah.
Earth rune somewhere.
I like to think that like these ones are because you described Sarah's water rune as being raised. They're much less like the painted tattoos, and they're more like raised, almost
Scarification.
scars.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
That's sick as hell.
absolutely.
Mm.
Yep. So you get that 20% to your air rune, 2 rune points, keep separate from your regular group.
Yep.
And honestly, you can just use your air rune to cast this because you have a sick ass air rune now. So you don't even need to use your POW. I mean,
My air rune's at 100.
wow. Wow.
You gotta be more hostile than me.
Yep, I gotta be a little bit more rawr.
Impulsive and adventurous. And then with that, Stormbolt just kind of leaps off and flies off in the air into the distance, to the west, to the east, towards Prax,
To the west.
to the east.
Someday.
To the window and,
Someday
in
that's
fact,
gonna
to
be
the
me.
wall.
And you notice with him gone that smell of death that was in the air is much, much fainter.
We finally made it past the dead.
And that little babbling brook is still flowing. And if you look, you see you're coming out of the forest and you see a great white hill. And on that hill, there's a fortress.
Whitewall.
We made it.
Almost.
Let's finish what we started.
We forge ahead.
Okay. You walk out of the forest and down the hill and you see this fortress on the hill. And it's a beautiful fortress on this hill. And you wonder, even having seen Whitewall from the distance, and now you're seeing it in Mythic time, it's not the same. It looks different because obviously it looked different back then. But you wonder how anyone could ever hope to take this place because it's just such a fortress. It's such a well-defended place. But you walk up to the hill and there's a switchback path you actually have to follow up it to get to the gates. And you walk through the gates. You find the gates are open. You see no one. No souls call to you. You walk in.
Walk through.
And you walk into and you find the temples and the halls are empty. But you begin to notice these flickering shadows that kind of, as you're walking around, just kind of at the
Piercing the veil to the other side a little bit.
Around you. And then you hear a scream and you just kind of, oh, what the fuck was that? And all of a sudden you hear thunder and rain.
Mm.
Are we coming out?
It feels like it's in the distance. But then there's this flash, and thunder and rain is just falling all around you. And you hear a clash and screams of battle. And somehow the rain isn't falling on you, but you're in the darkness. It's nighttime, and you're just looking all around you. And this woman lands in front of you, just leaps out of the air and lands in front of you. And she's in iron armor, but it's dented and scratched up, but still spectacular armor. And she's got a shield that's got a huge motion rune on it. It was blue at some point, but it's been hacked away. The paint is well worn. She's got the Lagartha hair, like
the braids
with the shaved side head and the braids. It's red though, and she's got a motion tattoo and an air tattoo. And on her face and chin, you recognize Kolimer tattoos. And she's got this spear that's black.
This is Leica. I'm not confusing them anymore. Holy shit! What is Leica Blackspear doing here?
Shaft and a black spearhead that's just like blue magic is just glowing at her, and she's just like, "Who the fuck are you?" she says. And as she says that, this other dude flies down from the air, also in iron armor. He's got this helmet on that's not a typical Orlanthi style helmet. It's almost got a point to it. You guys have crests. This has a point with like this plume coming out of it. His armor is pretty dented up, but his helmet is in pristine condition, as is the sword in his hand, which is an iron sword. He's got this huge grayish white beard and hair that's flowing out under it. His hair is like actually blowing in the wind as he flies down. And he says, "Name yourselves or die."
I'm your
And that's where
cousin.
we'll stop.
I'm
We'll
here.
stop there. We will stop there.
I'm your cousin is insane.
Yes.
I'm gonna be thinking about that for weeks.
I'm your cousin.
You know
Oh
what?
my
That was such a
God.
good line. Do you want to continue for a minute just because of that line?
No, that's the line. No,
that
that's the
line.
line you ended on.
Yeah,
that's
that's
the
your
cousin.
cliffhanger line.
He's saying that to Leica, not the dude.
I'm your cousin, question mark, end
It's-
episode.
Yes,
I'm your cousin.
it's the it's very much the end of a TV show.
Yeah, perfect.
Who the fuck are you? I'm your cousin. Boom.
Yeah. Cute
That
and
Sunday
cute.
meme that go great on a Cards Against Humanity card. Holy shit! Can we make a DMAT Cards Against Humanity set?
Oh shit!
There is a website where you can make custom cards and play it online.
Oh really? That's awesome.
Yeah. I'll send it to the. I'll put it in the.
Oh my god! If
Discord.
we all chip away at that, do a couple a week until we have a full deck, and then play a game of DMAD Cards Against Humanity, that would be
awesome.
really
We should
fucking
totally
funny.
do that, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Let me put it.
Yeah, Jess, you might like that one better, actually. It'll be
said what's at least introduce the dude's name.
14 bulls, 1 cow. That would be a lot. Yeah.
So
Thanks.
who do you get? Who do you think the dude is?
He comes flying out of the air.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know.
Leica's the bad one, right?
No,
There's not a
Leica's-
bad one. They're just sort of civil. Leica and Kalir are in disagreements.
They're both boss bitches and they don't get along.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Leica's not siding with the Lunars.
No,
Yes,
Leica
Sharky,
is a
you're
badass.
correct,
She
Sharky. Yes.
fucking chased the bat away with the spear at the
Oh, that was Leica.
fucking, yeah.
I thought that was clear for some reason. Okay.
No, I think that was Leica. Yeah, Leica's whole tribe and stuff has been decimated because she's been rebelling too fucking hard.
No, that's clear.
That's clear. God damn it. They're the same person.
Leica is the king of the Kolomar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or was the king of the Kolomar, which is your tribe, but she was ousted by Kangharl, who is also a relation of her, which means you're distantly related to Kangharl.
Get it off.
But she went into exile and she took the Black Spear with her, which is the symbol of Kolomar leadership, which is kind of a fuck you to Kangharl because
She's
without it, he
no,
can't-
you're not
yeah,
the king.
he can't-
Okay,
he
yeah,
can't
so
go
she's
and do
our
the
king.
traditional- She
Awesome.
can't go and do the traditional quest to prove worthiness
Awesome.
without the spear. So
Awesome.
yeah, he's the king, but is he? Nah,
But is
he's in
he? And a
parentheses.
bunch of people are all
He's
like,
got
but
an
is he?
asterisk, yes. And
Awesome.
Sharky named it right, so I'll just tell you the dude was King Broyan.
Oh shit. I'm
Yeah.
your cousin.
So we'll stop there. There's only one thing I want you guys to add to your hero sheets because you got some Heroquest rewards with this stuff, but you also did your first Heroquest, real one, big boy Heroquest.
Big boy
without
hero
training
quest.
wheels. So I want you to add something called Hero Soul.
Is that a passion or a
That's
skill?
Nope. It's just just put it somewhere. Hero
In another
Soul
note.
1. Yeah.
Hero
it goes
Soul-
technically it would be it goes under your magic. Hero Soul 1.
Heroes.
Okay.
And a very broad definition. I'll explain a little bit more of the way it works, but basically, it acts. You've awakened a presence in myth now by doing a hero quest. Okay, you put your little bit of yourself there, brought a little bit of the myth back with you. It acts sort of the way Chimeris's fetch does, in that it acts as another magic point for you that you can use to do magic stuff if you wanted to. And there's a couple other things you can do with it. At one point, it's not going to be that great, but as you do more things, if you do more hero quests and it gets stronger, you'll be able to do other things that are impressive with it.
Cool.
Okay.
Wow.
It helps you a little bit with, once you're Rune Lords, it helps a lot actually with divine intervention and things like that. But you guys aren't at that level yet.
That's rad.
Yeah.
I was also reading, once we start stepping into Rune Lord territory, we get access to divine interventions as well.
Yeah. Hero Soul helps a lot with Divine Intervention, actually. It's a huge bonus when you have it. But it basically acts as extra power when you do the Divine Interventions.
Divine Intervention will be cool.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I will do the easiest cat wrangling of all time. Thank you, everyone, so much for joining us for this week's episode of DMs After Dark. If you want to follow us, I posted all of our socials in chat. We are on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Blue Sky. As all of the VODs of our lives here are up on our YouTube channel, and will also be up on any podcast app worth their salt under DMs After Dark. That covers all of our episodes that we've done live, any of our little podcast bips and bops that we've done there, anything like that. We've got a 4-year back catalog, which again is buck fucking wild to
A lot of
say.
shit, man.
You can also join us on our Discord, which I just posted in chat as well. It is honestly a very lovely community. It is very fun, very wholesome.
Video of Burger playing with her new leaf toy coming in hot.
Hell yeah. And also all of the I'm working on getting all of them. The emotes that we have up here on Twitch for Twitch subs are also on our Discord, so you can fuck around with them on Discord. I think I have a couple more that I need to update to fit it. But now you can, if you have Discord, Nitro, you can send Chris Genus to anyone you've ever wanted and more.
Oh god.
All the good stuff. As a quick scheduling reminder, next session is the finale of this season of RuneQuest.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. After this, I'll be taking a break. I can do. This was episode 20. I find that I can do 20 to 21 night. So we will conclude RuneQuest for a little bit next session, and then we'll pick up some different stuff.
Next week. Next time on the 6th is the finale, and then September 20th, it's Sarah runs another game show time. Father Muckers.
And then what are we? Have we talked about what we're doing after that? Do we want to announce that?
Just mentioned she wants to run the Murder Island thing.
Near Amber.
Yeah, because
I know
you
you
had said
mentioned
you
you wanted
wanted
to do something too.
We'll figure it out. We'll talk more
I don't
about...
remember what it was I said I wanted to do, so.
We'll make an announcement about our future plans later once things are settled in stone. But
yeah.
Thank you, everyone, once again, so much for joining us. And until next time, throw a rock at it. Good night, everyone.
Chuck a rock at it.
Nice.
Good night, everyone.